What is up, guys? Seb Houdini here, and welcome back to Doom the Dark Ages. We kicked this off yesterday. It's back, baby. The Doom Slayer is here to stay. Holy hell, what an intro we had to this. Getting introduced to the new shield saw, the new layout, pretty much just throwing mountains and mountains of demons at us. And then we even got introduced to the dragon. Yes, it has its own gameplay. I thought it was just going to be a cheap, pointless little kind of section just for a bit of fun. No, it's got some depth to it. It's got its own dodge. It's almost a little bit like Panzer Dragoon Light. And we have not got these flails and cool stuff, so I can't wait to get my hands on them. But the shield is a game changer. You've got to play this game. Holy hell. I don't put my fucking seal of approval on many things, but this one, golly, it's good. Oh yeah, I feel like I want to turn off the hood. Now, I will say, the music is a little so-so. That's been an issue, right? You do miss Mick Gordon, and I will also say that it's a little bit easy. I feel like Doom 2016 was balls to the wall, and then Doom Eternal was a little bit easier, but still difficult. And yeah, this one's now has its difficult moments, but overall generally easy. I think we died like in the first 4-hour session, maybe like twice on purpose, you know what kind of way? Where it's like, oh damn, I genuinely got rocked. Other times I'm like, you know, setting off explosions in my face or jumping off the cliff for a joke. Yeah. So yeah, that's the unfortunate side of things, I think, where gaming is going. So yeah, we just made it some optional stuff. There's the dragon right there. Yes, we even got a little bit of Atlan fun in there, the mech. But yeah, I thought it'd be cool to leave it here so we could still have a little bit of dragon action. Yes. So yeah, it's fast as fuck. I don't think it's as fast as Doom Eternal, but it's close. The rhythm, I think, for this one works better. Like, it's so fast in Doom Eternal that it kind of looks messy. This one's, you know, it's like a ballet between the shields and everything. Alright, let's get to stepping. Yesterday was so much fun. Today's going to be awesome too. We're playing this and the Precinct, this cool police game. Hell yes. Off we go. Right, let's see what else we can take on here, huh? Oh, something else is trying to destroy me. Oh yeah, we're able to fight these big old ships. Alright. Oh, that was weird. Alright, so these ones, they... Oh, I see, okay. You have to... It's like holding the wall. Alright. You can't just auto dodge. Alright, now we got this big old Eye of Sauron down here. Sauron. Hold on, there's other stuff over here? Which ones does it want me to go to? Okay, ow. What's over here? We got this big old tentacle thing. Gross! Get him! Alright. Nasty. Do you think that's where they want us to go? There seems to be multiple things. Even just with these little dragon sections. It feels really good to control. You can like power boost around. Once you go into the aim mode, it goes into what's known as assault mode. So basically for time dodges and things like that. That's interesting. For sure. Makes me want like a mini game of this. Yeah, look, I got all these different things to do. Which is the right one. Alright, so this one, ooh, just about dodging at the right time, which does the most damage. There you go. Doesn't matter which way you dodge, that kind of brings it down so we can land on it. Did we do this one? There might have been just the second one. Oh yes, hopefully everything is looking good. Nice. I have to like freaking double and triple check these days. Thank you, OBS. It should be called OBehave because it doesn't behave itself. Yeah, I wonder, is this meant to be the right way to go? Alright, hey, how's it going, Dynamite? Hello, happy Friday, dude. Happy Friday. What you up to today? What you been up to lately? Any chocolate Armageddon? Okay, let me get back into the swing of things. Yeah, so no dodge. I was looking back at my old Doom Eternal gameplay, and I was like, okay, what's the difference here? So we had this little flamethrower cannon, so I kind of missed that. This guy's shooting shit over here. Then, you know, the glory kills are a lot as well. Like, but I like those. They're like executions. Oh, it feels so good. God, you destroy everything. Alright, so we got some new guns as well. We got this Skull Shredder. Wait, is that what it... No, which one is it? Not shotgun. What is it? Pulverizer? Yeah, pulverizer. See this? It like eats up the skulls. My big head's in the way. It's like a wide kind of line gun or something. Oh. Feel like making love. Alright. So be it. Okay. I don't know if it's my fault or what, but I keep getting these games that have a lot of L1 stuff to do, you know? Is that the exit? Yeah, I think the L1 is busted again. There it is, it's barely working. I sent this off to get fixed and it's not lasted a month. That's why we don't get them fixed, boys and girls. I'll be bringing this. They also fucked up, it won't charge now as well, so never dipshit opened it up and fixed it. Oh shit, dude, we got a Hell Knight. Damn, look at this. Alright, we're probably gonna die here now because my controller has decided. Completely fine for the whole first session, but now it decides to fuck with me. Yeah, we're so dead. Dang. I don't know if I can block. Can we get him? Nice. Oh, yes, that was just one phase. Nice. Little risk and reward. Boom! Alright, our first helmet. We're playing this on ultra violent. Yeah, I can't use this. I was wondering what was wrong. It survived the whole session and that was it. Oh, damn it. Take that controller that they fixed, right? I'm gonna march up to the counter and I'm gonna shove it down their fucking Irish gobs. Gobshites. And it took 2 weeks to fix and he broke it even more. Gobshites. I want a fucking full refund for that and I want a new controller, you wankers. You've broken my controller. Idiots! God, why do we bother, huh? Why do we bother? But yeah, you were saying the channel looks wild without all the highlight. I know, dude. It fucking. I decided to bite the bullet. I waited all this time, right up to the deadline. I was like, I'll just let them delete it. I can't be arsed. But then they allowed you easier downloads and allowed you to delete 100 at a time. I'm like, okay, that seems kind of feasible. Decided to do it. I wanted the highlighting tool anyway. It's a great highlighting tool. It trumps whatever the fuck YouTube has going on. But yeah, it's sad to see it all go. I have to get rid of the uploads and collections and everything. They must be doing away with that. You basically have 100 hours, and you know, if you know me, like I'm a pretty consistent streamer. 100 hours is maybe 20 streams. If you're lucky, maybe. You know, you're closer to maybe 15 streams. You know, that's nothing. You know, that's nothing. That's not even a month's worth. That's not even half a month's worth. So they'll have to do, and then they only keep, I think that's the idea, right? They only keep them 2 weeks anyway. So I think that 100 hours is almost exactly what maybe like 2 weeks or so, or 3 weeks worth of streams would be. Little stinkers. Alright, that's so annoying. I was perfectly fine yesterday. I didn't use it. I picked it up for the first time there when I started the stream. Ah, well, it is what it is. See, the old Xbox controllers, they're not used to being like Souls machines and that, you know. So that L1 button is getting rolled. I don't think it was a perfectly new controller anyway. I'm not too fussed about it. These guys are just little dudes you chase down. I don't even know what to give you. A little bit of health or something, but I'm not hurting for it. Nice. A little bit awkward when you're doing full blast. You know. You've less control, but you're faster, you know, that kind of typical thing. I don't know why I even bother with these things, but when you have a signpost on their head like that, I gotta kill them. So you can get like new power-ups for your armor, your health. Oh, challenge. Always a challenge complete for gold. Okay. Alright, I'll take that. Whoa, no response there. Okay. You saw that. I thought it was a bug in the game because I'd seen people have some bugs, and some people also had this weird thing where the shield will just stop firing all of a sudden. Nice. It sucks because I just recently bought a new PlayStation controller. I didn't really want to because I literally only play Fortnite over there. But the odd time I'd play with friends, I'm like, oh, go on. But the thing that's going on now is like, you need fucking to have PSN and all this other shit to hang out with people. I'm like, no, let's just play the free-to-play games. But you see, doesn't matter if you're hanging out with one person, 4 or 10 people. If one wants to be awkward about it, it fucks up everybody else. But it is what it is. I'm the kind of guy, I like to be chill. I literally bend to time zones I bend to whatever game people want to play. I don't fucking care. A pretty low back, easy kind of guy. Very simple. Other people don't have, they lack the self-awareness gene, unfortunately. Even with like the magic of Discord on console to make it easier. I just can't be doing that. After a while, like, you can only just put up with high maintenance people for a while, and then you're like, that's nice. Have you tried fucking off? Thank you. You know, I'm not here trying to raise a babysitter's club on stream, and I'm most certainly not trying to raise some kind of old folks home, and I'm trying to relax with the few hours in the evening that I have. So sorry. If you want me to wash and bathe you instead of just playing a fucking video game, you're looking at the wrong person. Alright, cool. Let's see, I'm all messed up from the controller thing. I like the Xbox controller. It is a bit clicky, and that's probably what's leading to trouble. It's alright, I have a few spare ones. Every controller I have has a little bit something wrong with it. You know, kind of like, this one has a busted D-pad, and this one has a drift, and this one is all messed up. It's just the way it is. With the PlayStation controllers, I genuinely have the habit now of trading it in every 3 months. We get about 50 bucks for it, buy a new one for 70, so be it. Cost me 20 bucks. Whatever. Fucking sucks, but they're a pile of shit. I have to do it to outrun the drift, because it will drift. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And yeah, I think all these companies should be sent to the fucking big one. You know, class action lawsuits. Alright, cool. This one, we have this set up now, so we should be getting some nice bit of armor here. When they burn. Burn forever. Bonk. Yeah, it's some of it's lovely memories to look back on though. And they're all on YouTube, so don't worry, I won't get rid of that until YouTube tells me. There's plenty of archival stuff. Most of it, like, Twitch will end up going back on. They're like, whoops. They're just trying to cut out and save a tiny bit of money in the most random ways, you know? So it cracks me up. It's like there's so much you could do, you know? You could stop paying that gobshite CEO. You could stop giving really problematic, pointless streamers like Hasanabi and Pokemon big contracts, you know? I don't care. Every one of them, what they do is they pitch like Facebook, Kick, and YouTube as a what's this one? The Cycler Plasma. Oh yeah, that's cool. They pitch against that. You know, there's no real contracts going on now. Every one of them realize that they're like, whoops, we're not getting returns on our investment. You think they would have learned that from your boy Ninja? 20 million for nothing. 20 million and we'll shut down your website. So, oh yeah, this is cool. This is more my speed. See, yeah, get that with the shotgun. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I'm completely thrown off now. That's all it takes, sadly. Look at me when I'm fighting a Souls boss. It's not out of sheer will either. Nice. It still has the same kind of rhythm loop as Eternal. Yeah, so now that no one getting the contracts, fuck the loss. It's a kind of a stupid thing. Like, I don't like most of those streamers. They're just, you know, idiots. But I was like, you know, get that bag. You know, I'll never knock. Same with the OnlyFans chicks. I'm not one of these weird dudes that are like 2 days away from being an incel just because Amaranth gets 50 million a month or whatever. Like, who gives a shit? Look at the state of her life. Look how unhappy she is. Who cares? What goes around comes around. But when it comes to that kind of stuff, it's like, get your bag, get out. Luckily, I can just switch over. I don't have to. I'm getting wrecked. Someone's hit me in the arse. I don't have to watch Hasanabi. Alright. Let's get back into this. Every controller kind of feels slightly different too. Yeah, I was trying. So I got a new Spurious controller. Yes, I got an Xbox controller fixed, a brand new PlayStation controller, and then a new Spurious one. Like, it was basically like 30 bucks. And I really, really like the Spurious one, believe it or not. Believe it or not, I'm walking on your mom. Hell yes. It's really good. It's like a fake Xbox, fake Switch thing. And it's just Bluetooth, and it's like, wow, welcome to 2008. But you know, it works on PC and Switch and everything, and as programmable buttons and all that. So I'm like, this is awesome. And I'll definitely buy more of them if it breaks down. Alright. Let's go, Mr. Dragon. I don't think he has a name, so we've kind of been getting into the habit of calling him Greg Alfonso Petunia Falcor the Sixth. So yeah, I've been killing a lot of dragons. Whee! Alright. So yeah, that was a little bit gone for a little bit longer than I wanted to. I was trying to see could I get it to work. I don't think I could. It has a little Bluetooth dongle. Xbox doesn't seem to like that, so I tried syncing it. They didn't seem to like that. Tried just plugging it in, and controller lights up. Everyone's happy, but no. Xbox doesn't like it. I bet you it wouldn't work on PlayStation either. A lot of these newer consoles, they like, but we have all these cool things baked into the new controllers. What, like the drift? Did you add the drift? Is that the haptic feedback I'm getting? Because I've had a PlayStation I've had it since February 2021, right? Pretty close to the launch of it. And I think I've probably gone through about 10 or 12 controllers at this point. And there's a couple under my bed that I've had to just leave there because the drift is fucked. Most people are like, just fix it yourself. You do see what's happening. You get about maybe an extra 3 months out of it. And it's back in the same problem. Shitty build is shitty build. You can only polish a turd and replace a turd, but a turd it'll always be. How about we just commission them and make them make better objects, you know? Better controllers. And now they're selling a new headset. Sony has some of the best and worst headsets of all time. Like of all time. Like when we were in the 80s and 90s, they were pioneers, you know, they were making fucking Walkmans and Discmans and fucking so many cool things, you know. They were basically the Apple of their time, and Apple just completely destroyed them. But now they just make cheap trash, and they can't even make video games. So what the fuck are we doing here, Sony? You suck. You fucking suck. They're like trying to like shit up and down Xbox. The only Sony game that's coming out this year is genuinely first party is Ghost of Yotei, which is in October, which is the 10th month out of a 12-month year. It's disgustingly stupid. And then everyone's like, but Death Stranding 2. Death Stranding 2 is not owned by Sony. It's not a fucking first party game. Because if I'm going to be playing it on fucking Xbox in a year and it's going to be free on Epic in a year, like, come on. What the shit they give, you know, Switch and Xbox, and they're out here like claiming like some kind of a half. Oh, what the hell? Do you move as well? Some half fucking third party, second party thing going on. So silly. All that kind of stuff is so goofy. Console fanboys, man. They're actually worse than incels and anti-woke people. Because they're all in the same group. They have no life. Nice. Lovely. I've been seeing people make this ice cream bread. I want to try it. Now, I've seen people make... have you seen these deep fried Milka bars? Oh my god. There is nothing that people won't deep fry. The UK are like, we've seen how obese the Americans are, and we've decided to fast track it. I'm like, no, please don't. Please don't. Jeez, the Irish aren't far behind either. Kind of sad. What the hell are we teaching? Next generation. Alright, come on. Come on, baby cakes. Yeah, this game slaps ass. Don't mind me and my controller woes. Yeah, when I got the controller back, I'm like, huh? It's not holding any charge. So when he had opened it up just to fix a simple button, he had destroyed the connectors on the battery pack. So no bueno. I was gonna go back anyway, and I'm like, I'm so pissed off with controller stuff that I'm like, oh god. It probably fell while he was working on it. Stereotypical, shitty, scum-sucking fucking tech shop. I know this isn't some kind of a racist rant. Like everyone seems to have a racist rant. There were a bunch of Irish twats. I literally said that was the first argument I had against it. A bunch of Irish twats who busy fucking watching football in the back. Fix my shit. Why did it take 2 weeks to break a controller? You went backwards. Thank you. I just paid you to destroy my thing. Anyway. But yeah, normally people with these tech shops, they're like, I bet it was a couple of old Chinese place or an old fucking Indian place. Like, no. Who cares? If I see a store that's owned by someone, oh, Enforcers, High Priority, Group of Power Demons, At least they're working, you know. The guy complaining about all these people and he's taking his jobs in his country is actually the one sitting at home living on benefits Britain and all that, you know. Get the fuck out of here. I'll say it as I see it. Say it as you see it. The thing is, I've been on this planet long enough to see the multiple waves of see, look, I'm not getting enough. Multiple waves of like racism. If it wasn't the Polish, it was the Syrians and the Muslims and the Ukrainians. And you got to come up with a new a new thing, you know. Your children aren't nearly racist enough. You got to come up with a new thing. Oh, they will. Give them enough time. What scares me is so a lot of these YouTubers, a lot of the British ones, you know, I understand where they're coming from in a lot of ways, but you're chasing the wrong fight. But they keep bringing up like Trump. They're learning the wrong lessons. Shit, at one point he was actually on the side of Israel. Like, are you crazy? I'm on the side of people not dying. It's a wonderful side. Come over here. People call you leftist, centrist, fucking whatever they call you. It's like, there's people that weren't dying the other day, and now they're being bombed out of it. You understand? It's not what political fucking side you're on, you tithead. It's about people dying. There's always going to be terrorist groups, because sadly... Is that the super shotgun? Yes! Oh my god, look at this. Look at this thing. Hell yes. Oh my god, we're getting like... We went from not getting weapons in a while, now we got extra weapons. Weapon class swap. Oh, so that's what that is. Okay, so there was an X button. So it's a class inside of it. So that's why we had the impaler and the shredder. So now this will go from combat shotgun to super shotgun. Okay, cool. And can I can't look at it now. It's only at the end of each chapter. No, I can. Here we go. No, it's only shield upgrades, not weapon upgrades. Can I? Switch class, weapon skins, select. Maybe if I select it, it'll show. Yeah, here we go. The super shotgun has its own. So he says shatter. Deals increased damage to armor. Nice. Well, I'm not too fussed about the armor thing because the shield takes care of business. What about this one? Speed loader. Right, so super shotgun. That's like one of the OG weapons. It's so cool. And eat this. Super shotgun fires an additional number of projectiles. I think this one has eat this as well. Yep. Purchase at Sentinel Shrine. But don't I need something else? Right now, this one, the flame gives me armor, so the kind of piston armor, which is good. And then we got the impaler. Ooh. Yeah, I kind of like the impaler. Pick up impaler ammo and powers your next shot. So the shield brings it up, does it? Let's go. And then the cycler versus the... Okay, shock. Dealing enough damage, apply shock. Oh, okay. Shock demons increase damage from your attacks. Oh, that's very good. Right now I'm liking this cycler, I'm liking the impaler, and I'm liking the shotgun. Everything else kind of Pulverizer, really cool idea, but kind of like the line gun in Dead Space. It's wide shot but lower damage, you know. I can already see it. Like if you're kind of not feeling the damage straight off the bat, it's okay. And if you keep it for like destroying mobs, then it's not that good either, because I can just do that with shields and stuff. Why would I need to take that up? Let's see. Lobotomy. Headshots refill a portion of your next melee charge. That's good too. Lobotomy. Can I what can you equip mod? Alright. Yeah. So I guess super shotgun for straight up base damage. Yeah, it's sad. And even like what's weird is when I was moving around the highlighter stuff and the uploads and all that, it was like just publishing everything, you know. It was like publishing like 6-year-old videos and stuff. The only thing I ended up keeping was like the videos for the giveaway wins and all that, because people are weird and you have to keep receipts and evidence. Doesn't matter if it's 10 years ago. People are weird. I fully expect that shit to happen. Whoa, did you see that, Church? I was like sliding through the air for a second. See, look, now I keep with the normal shotgun and they're all pumping out armor for me. Nice. Yeah, the music is a little bit dulled. I even turned it up, I swear. Maybe it's just in certain sections. Nice, so if we keep this... Nice! Everybody's dazed. Holy shit, that was great. And then if I do that, and then... Nope. I want to do the shotgun. No, it's not it either. Oh yeah, do you have to charge that up? How? Oh, it's... Oh, I have to spin. Is that it? No. How do I get it like to stick in things again? That's it, is it? No, it doesn't be sticking in things for me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, combat shotgun, check. And then... Accelerator. No, that wasn't it either. Cycler, is that the right one? They have the same shape. Okay, that and then the combat shotgun. Okay, nice. Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, I think it would be best to get one that's shock and one that's, hello? Shock and all. Yeah, I think you almost need to have at least, like, 2 controllers. I always say for the streaming stuff, it's no harm to have a spare microphone or a spare camera, depending on, obviously, how much you've spent on these things. You know, if you've a $5 fucking SLR or something, you're not going to want 2 of them, you know? But, yeah, no harm. But if you're like me and you're just making the most out of a... Anything down here? Nope. If you're making the most out of like a Logitech C90 and a Blue Yeti, then yeah, maybe get a couple of them. Pinch. Because anything can happen, you know? This heat band has been playing havoc. I feel like a chick with me here. That's what happens when you let it grow long and it's kind of pompadory. Everyone's like, it's slick back. It's like, nope. One, I don't put any product in my hair. That's a bad thing to do. You learn that the hard way when you're a teenager. You're like, did I just smear some Bill cream and remove a clump of my hair? Yes, you did. Dear God. But yeah, the way I have it, it's hot. It's frizzy. I've heard about the new Dark Vader. Yeah, dude, was that what you were talking about? Was it? I remember you were the one talking about it. Between you and Bernie, you guys are like my Fortnite stuff. We had an okay session. Didn't get any wins yesterday. At least it wasn't as painful in your face hole. It's very tough at Randy's, like it's unbelievable. It cracks me up. Mancubus! It cracks me up like that. I can almost kind of guess what's going to happen and what they're going to do, and it's funny. You hate to be like that, because you know, when I play that, even if I'm not toxic in the game, I'm toxic in like in the fucking in the moment. You know, I hate that. What can you do? Like, you're literally funneled into these horrendous people, you know, just kids and melted brained individuals and things like that. And like, what do you expect? You know, a man's patience can only be tested so much for so long. Do you know what I mean? This isn't me just playing it week 1. This is like year 2 of the same shit. But we'll see. Yeah, that could be cool. If there is something like an AI, like a bot that you can get from the lobby, not that hired shit, and then you could kind of command it to go places, or like be aggressive, be defensive, or heal me, or whatever. Sort of what you're doing with AI already. How the hell do I get in there? The secret. Sorry, that's what I'm trying to do. I can see it over here. It's like it's right beside here. Can I just break through one of these walls? What are these things? This seems a bit fishy, doesn't it? Oh. That has to be a target. Come on. That is a weird one, isn't it? Yeah, there's a lot of secrets in the game. The game moves so fast, you almost feel like you're doing your thing. Oh, I could have done that to drop down on them. Oh. Maybe that did something else, didn't it? Oh, hold on, what's this? Oh, it's one of those rubies. Nice. A little bit of RPG elements in this one. Sounds like the time out to get my laptop fixed and it came back worse. Ooh, yeah, a lot of them, they just reinstall Windows a lot of the time. They're like, you're good. It's down here. Should I have done this? Oof. Maybe. These are life sigils. So you get 3 lives. And I haven't really used any of them. Even when I do die, like I've died a couple times. I don't bother. Elevator, can we get out early or something? Weird. Weird. I just wanted to get into that room. Oh, hell yes. Did it open all those rooms? Including this one back here? No. This one's so weird. Can't even see what you're meant to do. Maybe... No, not drop from up above. Yeah, people were kind of moaning about the story in this one again. I'm like, yeah. Well, there's been problems with the story since Doom like 64. It no longer matters, you know. The idea was you were fucking hell on earth, you know, going to hell and back again. once we start going to Mars and Mars interdimensional with hell and all that, it all just started to be stupid. So who cares? It's Doom. Who fucking cares? It's like wondering what Duke Nukem's story is. Like, get over yourself. I think just with modern game and everything has to be fucking Sony cinematic. Even though their stories as of late have been absolute dog shit. It's hard to talk about that stuff because you've got so many little fanboys. The Spider-Man movie was like PG-13 written by a baby. It's like waiting for something to happen. You got Venom and all this cool stuff. Gameplay is still king over at Sony, but how long? What if I try and get out this way? I don't want to go back. Oh, no. I hate that. Don't you hate that? I don't usually go hard on a secret on stream because it's extremely time consuming. Yeah, it could be cool. I heard like they were using James Earl Jones' voice, right? Yeah, respond to you. And then apparently they got the okay from the family or whatever. Sounds like a lot of bollocks. Well, that reminds me, I was supposed to put the epic Apple stuff in the title. I forgot. You know, sometimes you'll have a day where there's no news at all. You're like, fuck, I gotta like really dig around and see is there any news or rumors. And then other days, there's so much, and there's only so much you can yell into the void. Like, I also could have put in like that. You know, Jade Raymond left Haven, but I Jade Raymond and Haven, I don't think it's sad because a poor girl set up that studio. Imagine like having a falling out, having to leave your studio behind. I don't think people really know who Jade Raymond is anyway. I mean, if she's the mother of Assassin's Creed. See, there was a time when, you know, that was an incredible thing. Okay, so these enforcer things is interesting. You guys fighting each other, that'd be cool. Now you say you're the mother of Assassin's Creed, and it's like, bad mother. Schmack-a-doo. Oh, I knew he'd get in there somehow. What's that noise? Yeah, fucking, Apple have been trying to... Fuck is making that noise? They've been trying to stop Fortnite for a long time. And they have. They don't want the monopoly. They don't want the little tiny bit of money that they're getting. They want it all or nothing. So Epic went to bat. They sued them. And won. They were dead right. It was unfair. But it did not matter. I'll keep pressing the wrong button. I don't know why, but the shield sometimes feels better on the RB button. Right now I don't even know the RB button. It just switches weapons. And then X switches style or rank. Okay. I'm just going to keep pressing that by accident, if you're so please. Oh, I did it again. Yeah, once I changed the bloody controller, now my brain is... It's that easy. It's that simple to fuck with my brain, apparently. Apparently! Look at that, see? It's all about that armor. It kind of makes Ultra Violence a bit of a cakewalk. But, you know, give it time. Well, we had our first Hell Knight. I believe that was him. I don't know all the names, you know. We know our Cyber Demons and our Cockow Demons and that. Like the Mancubus. Imps and all that. You know, I'm never that deep in any lore. I don't need, you know. I'll keep that to the obsessive compulsion ones. Once I feel I'm getting obsessed over something, it's time to pull out. Like their dad should have done. Yeah, before I met the high level AI we have before, the Darth Vader has voice lines. Okay, okay. And is he just... they were trying to... I was looking really quickly and then I turned away. It was like, did he join you after you did the saber training or whatever? I want ones that we can put into our lobby. Do you ever play a game that's multiplayer where you're playing solo or duos and it's like, add bots, add bot 1, add bot 2, you know? That's what I want to do. I want a semi-distinguishable bot that will be a little bit of a ride or die. And I don't know about you, but I've definitely had this issue where people will hire the bots in the game and then they'll just immediately freak out because they're like one of the worst AIs ever. And they're like, they won't heal you, they'll go between two people, they'll freak out, they'll start shooting, and they heal a little bit, then stop, and all this other wonderful stuff. Okay, now we're getting to this point where we got a heap of guns. So we have to figure out, put most of what I had so far into the combat shotgun, which I'm still okay with. We'll see if the super shotgun could be better. Obviously it's going to be way stronger. Doesn't seem like there's any... Oh yeah, look at that, there is a little bit of armor there. But I think the green armor thing coming off it is just part of that. Increased number of projectiles. One other one that I like, the Impaler was good. Anything like that's going to be like a sniper. And the Cycler. Let's see what the shock is like. How much is that? 100. And we got Amplify, increased damage to shock demons. But that's only the Cycler that increases damage to shock demons. Do I increase damage to? And Fulmination. Duration. Additionally, killing a shock demon with Cycler generates more lightning arcs. Overload. Killing shock demon. How about that one? How about the pulverizer? Yeah, I think we'll end up getting more stuff. Alright, let's do Cycler. Let's get that shot going. Still have a good bit left over. 200 for that one though, let's just be careful. I'll put that into melee. Unless we got in the shield, extended edge. Yeah, that's good stuff. We'll do that. We'll do that. Yeah. Next spot. What was the next one? We don't know what these runes are yet. And then for melee, parrying health surge speeds up your melee. Applies shock. Okay, a lot of shock going on. Okay. Shock and all. So I can increase damage. Okay. Oh dude, that's nearly all my money. Notice some of them have like separate things you can do. Alright. Now see, now it's back to the Impaler. You're trying to upset me here, aren't you? You just do Cycler, shotgun, okay? Nice. I know it's probably my own fault. So now what do? My dragon's pissed off. It seems to be just a little shop. There's gotta be a reason. I'm going down here. Lord of mercy. Damn, what a start. He's just got no arms. How's it going, lads? Fred Duffo. Your mother was a hoe. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I think it's like, it's more, a little bit slower than Eternal, but it's like more precise. So if Eternal is like, you know, 2 sticks of dynamite on roller skates, this one is like ice ballet. And there's a little bit more genius in that. These things explode and do more damage to me. Hey, why does he always take his arms off? That poor bastard. How's he going to scratch his dick? No, you can? Okay, cool. Yeah, well, I'm okay with that. Like, at the end of the day, as long as they keep improving things, I don't give a crap, you know? I just want to see improvements. There is a point where a game just might not need improvements anymore. That's not Fortnite. Alright, who's next? Oh, Jesus juiced. I haven't fought one of these guys in a while. The old scorpion dudes. I wonder are these new? This one seems to be its own little thing. Yeah. I noticed you can really go ham on his buttocks. Let's get some of that armor off. This one won't be as strong, I assume, as the other one. Hold on, we got some not so friendlies. Ooh. I think we ran out. Oh, he's already dead. Is he? Yeah, oh my god. Pathetic. Well, we ran out of shotgun ammo. Should have moved over. I wonder, is shotgun ammo, does it apply to the, so yeah, to the super shotgun. So say like you run out of normal shotgun ammo. That was cool.
I'm headed to the chamber now.
Let's see. So let's say I'm 26 and 13 for this one. So let's use some of this just for pig iron's sake. Let's see, does it affect the other shotgun, which had 26 a second ago? It does. Okay, so the classes of weapons share ammo pools. Reminder, Cyber, reminder. Remember, like when you're playing duos and trios and you have to tell yourself 3 times? Nice. I'm a very much a tunnel vision kind of person. You just have to direct me in the right place. I'll get shit done. Instead of like strategic shit beforehand. I tend to run in and think on my feet midway. Oh yeah, this big bastard. I don't like that they've done life sigils. You're gonna die, just fucking die, you know. Sorry, I was hyped there, and then it just kind of pissed me off a little bit with the controller. Clearly, he didn't do a good job repairing it. He just replaced probably the housing, but the entire spring and more. Now, I'm gonna go back in there, and if I'm not getting a full new controller, it's worthless to me, because not only will it not take a charge, because he's probably bent the conductor. Anyway, I'll let it go. I'll only just fucking, you know, obsess and spiral into rage. What a piece of shit. And I was in there, and I saw what he was doing. This poor teenager came in with her mom, and she was being a teenager. I want new phone. And he was fucking licking his lips with like a €1,600 phone. And it's a goddamn, you know and I know, it's a goddamn electronics shop for repairs. He's gonna sell her some fucking leftover old model that's probably half broken or scratched. Wankers. Nice, you can see these are the martyrs, as they're called, and they have some kind of mind control over the Doomslayer. So we have this guy looking in the Doom armor. That guy is the big bad, but the Doom armor guy seems to be kind of like a resistance group. They're kind of goofy. I'm getting a kind of a Gears Halo thing about it. Alright, that was fun with the dragon and stuff. Cool, cool. There's 22 chapters in the game. I think we're only in like chapter 4, and I'm about 3 hours or so in. Give or take cyber shenanigans, as you saw. But yeah, that could be cool. Yeah, it's so weird, like, maybe it's just me asking for everything that everybody else is asking, but sometimes it feels like they're listening to. Like, what? So you have these kind of chapter challenges that you can do. It's like kill demons or whatever. But I was able to set them one time. I haven't been able to do that again. It was like, I don't know where you get those. Alright, 1 ruby. Got the demonic essence of the health. Demonic essence of ammo. Okay, good, nice. Yeah, I actually had 4 out of 9. I missed. That was a huge chapter. I had ended the stream in the middle of that one. So we were doing the dragon stuff, and I was like, oh, I didn't find the toy. I could have been anywhere off the grid with the dragon. I missed the skin. Here we go. Counter cult. Dispatch out the cultist circles. Smelt the dragon. The 2 secret. Oh man, I didn't get to fucking read that. I did one of them, I think. Cat and mouse. Right, so where? Oh, chapter 6 out of 22. Siege part 1. Where is the challenges? Like, where can I set new ones? Yeah, smoked the dragon at 2 secret landing zones, and I got one of them. Ooh, so close. And then cat and mouse. Okay. Gosh. Nice. They're a cool idea. There's a lot of stuff going on here. People are too quick to judge. Now, I've noticed as time was going on, and like post-COVID world we're living in, and honestly, post-COVID online world we're living in, where people are just fucking angry and politically charged at everything. I actually have met people that haven't enjoyed a movie in about 10 years. Like, honest to God. And they keep going to movies. And then I've met people who have not enjoyed a game in a long time. I find myself slowly sliding into the negative stuff. Even like how I play Fortnite has changed, and it's so goofy. Like sometimes I'll have like a come to Jesus, step outside my body moment. I'm like, God damn it, can we just like throw bananas and grenades at each other? Like, we really need a good solid goofy season, because I'm getting lost in the sauce, and I never want to do that. I wonder I take such breaks from it. The sauce is intoxicating, and you find out it's not sauce at all. It's Tim Sweeney's magic mustard. Don't mention mustard around Tim Sweeney. Sorry, I'm so sorry. We miss you, Donald Mustard. You know what he's doing? He's probably working on a Fortnite competitor. Who's this one? I think we saved her earlier.
Then let the Slayer guard it.
Oh my!
If what they say is true,
she's got like an Abby muscle mommy. She looks like Lucia from GTA 6 a little bit.
Are you seeing anything?
All these dudes are like scared of women with a bit of muscle or a good jawline, because they themselves have no chin, no jawline, no muscles. And then when they find a chick, they're like, oh hell yeah. I think what's wrong with half of them is they're big old closeted dudes. Most of these gym rats and gym bros are actually just closeted. Hyper closeted. They find themselves staring at their own muscles in the mirror, and then other gym rat muscles. You ask the average you know, steroid junkie, gym rat, what is the outcome? And they just want to be bigger than the other guy. I just want to look big. It's weird. They took the wrong thing from Arnie's pumping iron. They're like in love with the muscles. Alright, this guy's from Dune. We decided to call it Dune. Some people call it June, like a sand dune. But I also believe that that's a month that we're coming into soon, the month of June. So yeah, come on, you gotta break out of this. So I wonder, is this guy meant to be like, you know, the ancestor or what? Jesus. Oh, he almost broke out there. Sheesh, his eyebrows are on fleek and he started to burn the eyeballs off him. Oh, he's awake. He's broken through. I'm no longer your slave. Get fucked. Wearing this cool silver armor. It's not the armor you're given. It's just some old Game Pass thing. Said why not? Oh shit. Cool. Nice. Rip and tear. Break the habit. I'm breaking the habit. Whoa. Well, don't drink Prime, people, I swear to God. There's nanobots in your nanos. Your nanny has nanobots. Oh, are we back? No, yeah, rip it out. It's like the fucking arc reactor or something. Jeez, we're gonna have to destroy this entire facility. Creed maker. The Creed. Ew. Wait. Oh shit. Let's go. Damn. Someone put a pebble in his shoe. See, that even pisses off Doom guy.
It would appear that the Slayer no longer wishes to be detained here.
I don't think he wishes to be detained anywhere.
Should we terminate his life functions?
That's not very nice. That's, you know what sucks as well? If I'd have known my controller was fucked, I could have got it in this evening. Too late, so slow, too bad. Oh well. I don't really care. Don't really care. I'll keep messing around with that other controller, see if I can get it to work. There's something going on with its communication. Such a handy little controller. Oh shit. The invasion. Damn, this guy's pissed. You took my plaything. Look, it's not my fault you got a head vagina. This guy should just make like a tree and get fucked. Get fucked. You know, people are just gonna like spend the whole game emoting with Vader now and dancing around like, let's go. And some people are gonna go like, you know, the film majors are gonna go too far with it. Start filming like, Vader has joined me as we look for the resistant base and all that kind of stuff. Damn.
By the gods.
By the gods. Was that Christopher Judge? That sounded like Kratos a bit there.
It's a massive force.
I would have to hear him say boy. Boy. Hello. He's back. And this time, it's personal. What did they do to you, Doomslayer? Who gave you that little love heart tattoo on your left buttock? That was always there? Hell yeah. Okay. Hello, how's it going? How you doing? Defend the city from the big old alien titties. Should I defend them and be like, oh no, I'm being attacked by giant alien titties? I mean, oh god, no, somebody save me. Mommy, please. Okay, what do I do? Probably like a secret over here. This one's much more opener. That is a word, opener. Can't stop me. Bonk cyber? Thank you. Somebody needs to bonk me. I can't bonk myself, please. Far too important for that. Ooh. What's inside there? Please tell me. Is it the new blue monster? What was the meme with the white monster? White monster's been around since the beginning, right? It's this one, energy nodes. And it's not that great at all. Like, you're sleeping on Mango Loco and Doctor. That shit's awesome. I know when I'm watching Formula One, I drink Doctor for no reason.
Energy production is down because of the war.
I love when dumbass pseudo sports stars and celebrities join and have like weird collaborations like Fortnite and stuff. What the fuck has this got to do with that? I don't know. Alright. Lockdown is happening. I come in here? Is the toilet? No, Doomslayer's gotta poop too. We can poop in our suit, but this thing hasn't been changed since the Dark Ages. What is the deal with this guy? I can break through mostly anything, but not hedges. Like a true video game. 2-foot hedge can stop this mighty... This guy can take down demons and gods and Satan. Satan's foreskin. Sick.
Deployed.
Thank you. Could be a new weapon. Oh, could it be the flail? Please be the flail. Yes! Yeah, it's a flail. We're fiving the fiving. Nice. If the mace is on the handle, it's a mace, it's the spiky thing. But if it's on a chain, it's a flail. On contact, the flail will generate a damaging blast that affects nearby enemies. The flail recharges slower than the power gauntlet. Powering Hell Surge attacks will grant a melee charge. Alright, so it's speaking of bonks. Nice. That means there's another one over there. Cool. I shouldn't have spent all my money on other stuff. Yo. Conditioning. Reduce the recovery time. Demons hit by the flail are scorched and drop armor. Nice. Flail strikes deal additional damage to metal shields and armor. Strikes all. Goof. Alright, so flail is going to be... This one's meant to be armor though, right? Or ammo, excuse me. Maybe not. I thought melee's... Maybe all melee does ammo, does it? And short recharge. You see the ammo coming out of them. How do you know if this does ammo? I need to know. Ammo el importante. Alright. I've got a male. I've got a flail. I've got a male flail. Detachable penis. Detachable penis. Now on Temu. I haven't bought that on Temu, but I was a bit of a sucker for AliExpress. I won't lie. But now with the tariffs, it's a powerful way of stopping an obsession. I ain't paying for shit. Alright, let's go. Let's shut them down. How's it going? Look how wide open these areas are. Like, this is not... Why does it keep going back to the fucking impaler? Now I have to go search through all this stuff. I want the recycler. Nice. Alright, wow. Oh, look at that flail going. Let's get this guy. Bonk. Oh, he's such a nice little pooch. I don't want to bonk him. Sorry. We don't need another hero. Alright, hold on. How did I send it that way? Sorry, totally fucking around with the flail right now. Alright, what is the other gun I got? Okay, back on shoddy what it is. Shorty, little melody in my head. Ew! Oh yeah, someone's throwing poison over there. Not very nice. Give me all your loving, all your hugs and kisses too. You forget that he can jump. But my boy's got... Who is doing the poison? It's not very nice. I'm allergic. This is my new school uniform. My mom says if I get poison on, she's gonna be pissed. The fuck's the matter with you? What was that? A little battle tank or something. Bakugan. What's this over here? We can't have this. Fuck out of here. Oh, now I'm stuck. Stuck in the middle with you. Here I am, baby. Signed, sealed, quiver. I'm yours. Don't run from me. Pooch with two backs. I don't know what's happening, but I'm having fun. It's not all that matters. Nash. That's what they said about World War II. Am I allowed out of here now? Thought I was stuck in the little ring. Well, what are those things? Now I think they're ammo. Nice, look at that. You did say you wanted a Winnie the Pooh tattoo? That's what you get. Eat it! Alright, who is shooting me over here? Some invisible scallywag. No one likes you, invisible scallywag. I already got him say swear words. Someone... Really? How? Just goofy stuff? Oh my god, people are incorrigible, aren't they? Oh. So you're telling me Poison Ivy is Doomslayer's greatest and... Oh. You mean like the The plant, yes. If you mean the woman, yes. If you mean me, also yes. Alright, let's get back out here. It got so quiet then. Let's shut her down. Is this a shop over here? I can't go shopping right now. Alright, who was launching that poison? He was up there. But how? But why? Butt sauce. Butt sauce. The fresh maker. How do I get up there? Oh, he was stunned for a second. Jesus. Sorry. Happy Christmas. Alright, now it's just me and you. 'Cause it's you and me. And all of the people. Where'd you all come from? People. Oh, we got our first little scorpion dude. What are they called? Damn, son. He's destroying my shield. How do you lock him down? Oh, nice. He used to be pretty tough in Eternal.
Defensive turrets took some damage. Slayer, we need time to repair them before we can clear a path for the lifeboats.
Nah.
No more Hellgates.
I'm not gonna listen to you. Let's see what's over here. This must be a ginormous map. Oh my god. Okay, that's pretty good. Shit, this is not your average Doom. This is Doom. Good shit. Hello there, little doggy thing. How do I open that? Holy heifersons. Ooh. Here. Meet my flail. Meet my vest. Meet my vest. This guy, you can actually kill him real easy. Just get round on that ass. You don't like it. You force feed him his ass. You're hurting. Oh, he's trying to hide his ass. This fucking tank up here is shaking me. Aw, you dead. Who dead? You dead. You get the flail. You get the flail. Alright, Mr. Tank. You really wanna, come on, I dare you. Shoot me. Bonk. You lose. Uno reversed your ass. Yeah, this is ultra violence. I had to check a couple of times. I think I just know Doom a little bit too well. I'll be right with you, love, okay? What is this thing? I pet you and kiss you? My little finger? Aww, he's fucking dead. What is some kind of purple shit coming out of us? Open. Somebody got the code for this? No. Hello? I definitely have a security box, but I forgot the code. 69.99 did not work. They need to make better tanks, don't they? I mean, the old like Xbox 360. Like, this thing is just floating in the corner, kill it. I like that. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as Doom keeps part of that kind of chunky, gory goodness, I'm happy. This guy knows what I'm talking about. Bebop and rocksteady ass. Okay. Oh, there's the shock actually working. Kind of worried about yeah, look at that. See, they're kind of scary. Because your shield will only hold up so long. I see you spawn in behind me. It's cute. Stop it. I'll have to exercise the demons all over your face. Oh, poor little guy here. Any fall damage? Yeah, so the Doom guy. I should actually turn off the HUD, right? That's what everybody's doing. I mean, does it matter? Is our health really that important? Immediately dies. Let's see. UI? No. Enable HUD. Okay. You're an enabler. There you go. Does it make much of a difference with me being here in the corner? Alright. Oh, what's that? I'm cordial. Someone throwing something at me? I'm horny. Just one time I'd like one of your links not to send me to some weird kind of little person porn. Like, I know it, dude, okay? We all have our fancies. Like, Turkish delights up our ass. Who's this girl? Was that the chick you were talking about? No, loser fruit made the AI Vader. So how do you do it?
Fucking. What? Such vulgarity does not become you.
What freaking fucking food is that, Darth Vader? Tell me.
Double down.
Freaking. Fucking.
No, not James Earl Jones. So he kind of repeats what you say, does he? That's funny. It's like, are they gonna have him do like AI learning now? Because apparently, you know that meme that, well, it wasn't even a meme, it was like the Grok AI stuff where we were like Make me look like Studio Ghibli. Apparently, like it was like low key. People just uploading their selfies into an AI. What the? Oh my god! Oh, I know it was like one of those games. Holy shit! It's a hentai. It's a hentai. Cause it's hentai. All right, got no hood now, so we just gotta. Are you dead or alive? Oh, can't tell if I'm doing any damage this time. I think I killed this. Do you think this guy was shooting behind me too? Alright. I think the stream looks pretty good as well. It's kind of hard to tell with these things, you know. Oh, look at this. So we get this if we get all the pooches. Okay. This game is so fast. I've already seen a few streams of it where, God bless them, they just have not messed with their any of their bitrate or anything. Like, you know, we're limited on Twitch with the bitrate. I get that. But there's other stuff you can do too, you know. With the new rig, I just shoved everything up to 1080, 60. I don't really care either way. Like 720's fine with these consoles and all that. It doesn't really matter too much. And it might even detract some people from using with the noise mid-air with the what's it called, the apps and stuff being a bit sweet, but it looks nice enough with the low bit rate though. Like, it's sometimes indistinguishable from 720 p 60. I don't really care. My bigger issue was like just having issue with like rendering anything else, but it's been fine. It shows like I went from like almost like a 2010 CPU to, you know, huge upgrade. So like I waited like fucking 3 years, like, oh you bastard, just not wanting to get anything for myself, you know. Oh, that's very strong. And then I was like, fuck it, finally did it. Got a great deal on it, pretty much half price. And then now all the tariffs kicked in, so it's been a sort of a double boon. I mean, no one would have known that he would push for these tariffs. Me personally, I thought he would have backed down as soon as China gave him the middle finger, but he didn't, and then he did eventually, before making things 10 times worse. But that's kind of his MO. It's always been his MO. He's a spoiled child. He has to do and say things that he can't take back. And then we, the people, have to suffer it. But you can see there, even his strongest supporters and MAGA heads are already pushing back by, holy moly. And it's the randomest shit. It's like, my eggs are too expensive. Or he just bought like a $400 million jet. That's really pissed them off because, as I said, they can't afford eggs. Okay, this thing is fucking tight. I haven't even upgraded it yet. Oh shit. So you wanna stick the drill in him and bonk. And then the flail is amazing. Oh, he still hit me there. Alright, without the hood, we just added an extra challenge to us. Now, we still have a little red frame around the game when we're almost dead, so that'll do. I urge people to play a lot of games hoodless, just for the fun, see what you think. I did it for Avowed for a good bit too, because it was quite a beautiful game. I know the story was a bit mixed. I enjoyed Avowed for what it was. It's not their best game, not by a long shot, but I liked what was going on. I really enjoyed the most random parts of it, which was like me using guns and a huge axe and magic like freely without pissing all over it, and ledge grabbing everywhere, just random shit like that, you know. So I hope that stuff translates over to Outer Worlds 2. Wonder when that'll come out. Xbox are just having, oh, what an uppercut. They're having just a banger year. I don't think they can keep up this momentum for long. I think we'll get another year or two of bangers, which is still extremely impressive. Of course, the green one went behind the tree. Maybe if I jump first? No, it's still hitting the wall. Whatever. I think this monster kept absorbing it. Oh shit, look at this dude. Oh, this thing's almost too strong. Oh, now I'm this gun. Am I out of bullets? See, I think what's happening... Yeah, I do. I think what's happening is... Whoops. I get out of bullets, and even though I have it on quick select, it just says F you. It moves over to a new gun, just to keep the action going. I get that. Bring the action. You can talk to him, yeah, and he'll respond. That's so funny. Good old Vader. Oh shit. He seems a little bit stronger. Nice. Oh, we actually died. Okay, I knew it was gonna happen. I could sense it. Nice. Let's see. Yeah. I wonder where the checkpoint will be. I might have fucked myself. It's this weird open area. Let's see. I was already having issues with the... I did it again! It just keeps picking random guns! It's great! It's fucking great! Stop doing that, game. When have I picked the pulverizer? When? Show me on the doll where I picked the pulverizer. And I would call you a liar to your fucking face. Alright, boy. Let's go round 2, motherfucker. I was trying to block and I think I was just getting into that too much. I didn't actually want to get up close to him at all. He's more of a long-range boy and send the shit back to him, you know. Nah, I mean. See, now he's already dead. Oh, he looked dead for a second. Ooh. I love that. It's like a... Oh, don't do that. Okay, I'm getting my buttons all mixed up, I won't lie. It's on me, baby. Yeah. So I'll take that death with the hood being taken out. You know, you're going to be less defensive when you're down low. Will you win again? Most of them win. Oh, what's he going to do? Finish him! I love how they all move a little bit slower. Hello, Mr. Tank. He's the one from earlier. See the fucking trees? Absolutely. Rocking me shit. I saw you in between the tank. Don't you lie. Diddle 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 do 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 do. At the end of the day, the super shotgun would obviously be miles better, but right now the continuing fire spray of your boy combat shotgun is still more beneficial to me. You know, I haven't really died much in fairness. Definitely a lot easier. Like even if you go back on the Doom Eternal stuff, you almost have to be like just doing a line of coke every 5 minutes just to keep the adrenaline going. Even yesterday I was looking at it and nothing really distracted me, but after about 2 hours of just being a mad lad, I think that killed me down there, you think? Cool, is that thing just... Did that give me like... Can I put the flail on this thing? Nice, I killed it with the flail. Alright, that was cool. Let's hope there's an achievement for that. Yeah, I kind of ran out of steam. Oh, it's got little babies. Little babies. Where was the other one? So these are them, is it? Okay. But yeah, my title, like, it's weird that this game has kind of brought up good old DSP again. DSP is like one of the OG lol cows. He wants to think he's an OG of YouTube, but he's an OG lol cow. Basically a man who, without enough self-awareness and just keeps doing stupid shit. And then on the side of it just being kind of a crappy human being and an e-beggar and all that, you know? Kind of thing where he got a new cat and was charging people a begging goal of like $2,000 just to show the cat. That kind of stuff, you know? Just horrendous. Then there's the others like Wings of Redemption, whose claim to fame is whimpering like a tiny dog when he got beat up by Syndicate on Bog. Never really got over that ever. Moral Encounters. Either demons or shielded. We did this one already, did we? Alright, so these guys, you want to superheat the shield and it just kills them all, you see? And then he had like a gastric band surgery worth like 20k, and he made everybody basically pay for it, and then he's still like £500. Like a lot of the lol cows are a little bit on the bigger side weight, but that's like never part of it, you know. Well, obviously there's a lot of fat jokes and all that, but it means next to nothing. But you know what people are doing, fueling their food addiction and food trauma, whatever they want to call it. Alright, so who is the morale, huh? This big fucker over here. Whoa! Okay, so I can't even attempt to attack you. I see. Do you think these games are too fast, or how do you feel about them? That might actually do a bit of damage up there. Hold. Are you the moral? No, you're a different one. Nice. I can't lie, that flail is just... Ooh! There's a lot of poison on the ground. A flail is amazing. On top of already amazing. Oh my god, this thing is amazing. Everything's amazing. Word of the day. Word to your mother. Have you found any cool new modes or anything? I wish I was like you and Bernie and finding all these cool modes. Mouse has people like that. They only play like Shark Tycoon and all these other things. But I think in that case it's more of a wow, that meant to happen. I just like to see, you know, numbers go up, so that's why they play those modes. And what I'm doing now, I'm doing a stereotypical, oh my god, Hell Knight, cyber thing where I am building up the free V-Bucks to get the battle pass. Because I don't care, I'm close enough, you know. Alright, let's get those shit. So yeah, I do notice the stuff when you come up with certain enemies, like these guys, that have a habit of just unloading on you like that. The shield doesn't hold up, you see. It has a health bar now, of course I got rid of it like an idiot. Alright, almost dead, but I am getting shields off him, so we'll just kind of chill here. That gets rid of that. I probably could move up. Nope, he's still shooting me like crazy. Looks like this one gives me shields and heals. See, look, I'm gonna die. Oof. Yeah, I died. I died because something attacked me from behind and I turned off the HUD and I can't tell who it's fucking killing me now. Ah! Alright, HUD goes off and the deaths come. We knew it was gonna happen. We wanted an extra challenge, so we're feeling it in the face. Yeah, I was trying to, I don't know how, both him and the Scorpion are now some of the harder enemies because you can see the shield is not up to task. The shield has a health bar of its own and eventually it kind of just goes and gets fucked. Alright, now I don't know where that place was. I could just use the light sigils. I don't know, it just feels wrong on so many levels using those. This guy's in the way, I'm trying to blow that up. Sometimes you just fucking straight up teleport with the shield, there's no denying it. Oh, that was I didn't see that death before. That was so sick. I wonder if me hiding behind those spikes, was it actually slowly killing me? Trust me, I was walking into some fire earlier and slowly burning me to death. Oh yeah, that's an interesting idea, though. Let's see where they go with that. Hello? Am I on the wrong side of the portal or something? I think so, yeah. That's so funny. Alright, I just want to get back to where I was fighting that moral stuff. Oh, this place really is huge. Think you're going to catch me off guard? Oh, the second shot hit me. Alright, never mind. Where was that moral thing? I think all these have come back, huh? Shop. Was it in here somewhere? I feel like I'm going crazy. No. Was it in here? Yeah. Leader detected. I don't even know who the leader was. He was in that hook. Now, some of these smaller enemies can do those crazy fence attacks. And those are the ones that can still kill you. So you don't, these things here, see, those are kind of like fence. They call them fence attacks. Oh, it's the troll. Okay, it's my fault. Alright, these guys I should actually leave. Yeah. Fucker, man, who poisons the platform they're on? Wanker, willy willy wanker. Bang bang, shitty shitty bang bang. That's lovely, I love it. Don't you run out of me, huh? Just like my prom. Oh, you dirty bitch. One of those was enough. Okay, it runs off, but he keeps spitting out the armor, so very happy. Alright. Where's that? Where did that Hell Knight spawn? Cause sheesh. You get me my Christmas present early. Ass whooping. He gets a cheeky bite sometimes, even though he doesn't do the bite animation. Cheeky. Alright, these guys you want to be... Oh yeah, didn't it say I can bounce? Did I get that? I can bounce the shield off the shot guys. Here's the Hell Knight. Yeah, worth. Okay, cool. Alright, Mr. Hell Knight. Let's think of me... Ooh, we can actually blow that up. Yeah, he scares me with that fucking mount. Oh shit, someone's actually hit me from behind. Little peons, huh? You pee on me, I'll pee on you. Mutual piss. Don't go to the big guy. Jesus Christ. It's no good. They're completely protected. Alright. Nice. I suppose the first time kind of had a little bit of run and gun. Alright, where are you, Mr. Hell Knight? Oh shit, what the hell? I shot the hell out of that. We're dead again, I think. I shot the hell out of that. I stand by... Oh, no, it's stuck. I stand by actually shooting that. He's the one doing that shit in the ground as well. Okay, Mr. Hell Knight. Jesus Christ. You've got it all, huh? Next you're going to tell me you got a lovely house in the Bahamas. Bahama Mamas. Lee. I should have kept those shields. Oh, fuck, man. This part kind of low-key sucks. Maybe you can only... Yeah, what the hell is that about? What is that? That skull will not die. Ugh. What is it going to take for you to go down, bucko? So it's just non-stop head-mounted good check. No, all out of juice on that one. Oh, nice leader shield. I actually got it. Alright, whew, he was, not gonna lie, he was, alright, Mr. Leader Shield, but of course you've got, like, fucking massive amount of backup, stone imps, which are basically exploders that love to get in your face. Don't like to die until, they want to. Alright, you the leader? Let's go, Mr. Leader. Challenge complete. Don't run from me, baby. Girl, alright, we got this guy on fire. He is just leaking out. Come here, you. Come on, this little motherfucker in the way. Oh, I love those mid-air parries, man. It gives me life. Jesus, that doesn't give me life. Move out the way, imp. Watch me still die from the imp. That's more like it. Pay the pauper, bitch. Don't run off. You're beautiful. What are you doing? That doesn't really work on him, does it? We will slowly set you on fire. And then we will flail you to death. Goodbye. Nice. Alright, Mr. Hell Knight. Definitely tough. Mainly just in that head-mounted turret. Maximum armor. Nice. Same with the Scorpion. Overly, like, easy enemy, but because of the non-stop attacking without the hood as well, you can hear your stuff just slowly die. Anything else over here? Yeah, he was mainly sitting over here, the prick, so I couldn't even get that armor. Most enemies, it does appear like ultra hyper aggression still pays off. Alright. Almost killed him quicker that way, but what else? What else can we look around? This place is huge. You could spend a whole level here. What's that supposed to be? Who knows? I'll get it. One of the cult leaders or something. Good to do those big leaders. Oh man, this looks like 2016 area. Yep, you're trapped in here. Hello. You didn't last too long, did you, Buck? Maybe you did. Okay. Stand corrected. See, sometimes when they go days like that, and the other guy's big chilling, they will actually get a bit confused where you want to do a glory kill and instead it does a melee on the other guy. But it's okay. Oh shit. My worst nightmare. Maybe he's better if you're up close, because then you can just go hell to leather with the parries, you know? Wild enemy. Alright, that gets rid of the gun arm. But he's only just begun. Oh, behind the building. And I'm getting shot behind the pillar. Let's go. Damn, look at this guy. He's got so much flesh tearing off him. See, that's what I'm doing wrong. I'm pushing for a shield charge when I shouldn't. It's getting me killed. My rhythm is a little bit off. I'm trying to do a parry, but a parry and a fire at the same time means shield charge. So he's getting the shield charge. It was a little bit of damage, decent damage, but then you're immediately greeted with a cooldown. You're getting. What's this? How do I get in there first? So bad at finding secrets in this one. God damn it! Alright, where you? Oh shit! Yeah, it looks like we killed that Hell Knight much quicker up close. We didn't feel the need to do as much ranged. So, but the Scorpion dude, like, he was such a big contender in Eternal, right? Where you had to like actively take down his gun. Like, he was a very tough enemy. And guessing these hurt me. They're not light sources. And once you got rid of the... That can't be all that's down here. Come on. No. Once you got rid of the gun, it made them a bit easier. I do love a good secret. Oh shit. You wanna fight here? Like, really? I'll fight anywhere. What is this? Left, right? Yeah. Classic. Alright, and just heals. So what though? These can't be returned, can they? Might be able to destroy them though. No. What's the point? Ah, here we go. I was about to say. This shield jumps. This game is very well put together, but it's not much of a but I'm noticing something. I really am, and it's something I see a lot in modern video game developers. It's lacking a little bit of subtlety, you know. Like, it feels like a Doom game made by Doom fans. That's usually a good thing. It is a good thing. But yeah, it's just little things like the slime coming off that shield jump, and then like a shield jump doesn't really make any sense either, you know. Like, what's pulling me? I don't really get that part. I never got that part. But it's okay. I think they just wanted to keep the flow and rhythm going. So.
Cache located. Seek out additional stockpiles.
Who's that talking to? Is that you, Vader? First time I heard that voice. So yeah, it's kind of not to be mean or anything. It's not, as I said, not a bad thing. We do want more fans playing it, but it almost feels like maybe id Software had a bit of a turnaround of their staff over the last like 5-10 years, as is normal. But it's also kind of led to like, I want to make Doom because I'm a Doom fan, instead of like, I'm a motherfucking developer first, fan second. Who knows what's going on over here? Yeah, I'll forever press the wrong button. Forever. A little climb up. It's definitely. What the hell? Definitely got. Like, why is there slime there? Why the statues? Why? Yeah. Ah. Not a big deal. Ah. In a series that had like double jumps and all sorts of stuff. Platforming. You couldn't make that. Oh, is this where we were before? Yeah. What exactly did this do anyway? Just back in the same room. Oh, was I supposed to go up there maybe? Yeah. No, tit fuck. Well placed chain. Just the game is just so fast as I manipulated it so much. I have it. There we go. Found the secrets. Like auto sprint on all these other things. Apparently people are not overly happy with this slowdown of the parries as well, which is like, Jesus, you're really nitpicking at that point. But they've already done a mod on PC to remove it, so the game kind of flows even faster. And it's like, I get it, but jeez. I was looking at Charlie Moist Critical's review of the game, because the dude has some solid takes, and he was playing on PC, and it did have a bit of a rough PC launch. Now, it wasn't anything to the tune of like, you ain't playing this game for the first 48 hours. It wasn't like that. It was just mainly crashes, and they were very late on the release of it, even for premium. And they've had this issue with like the last, like Indiana Jones and a few others. It's just Bethesda being Bethesda. They can't even figure out. They know how to figure out how to charge us all the extra money. Is that not open that up? Maybe it looks like it opened up one of them, did it? But yeah, they know how to do all that for sure. Sometimes it's just as simple as hitting a button or sending into the right Steam thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh, you're moving too fast. So then where to then? Where to? That was a close one. Is there a switch somewhere? So it seems to loop back around. Maybe I just keep it there and it'll open a secondary door? What do you think? Nope. No. I'm fully convinced that one's supposed to open now. We went in there. There wasn't anything else in that room. Well, fuck me. What if it's something simple? Frere Jacques Frere. Now I don't even know how much ammo I have. Oh, so that wasn't a reload button? It was for changing classes. Seems to be. Maybe how I get up there. No, that's the way around. Maybe in this place that was a secret, but maybe it wasn't a secret. Just me to get confused. And there. I know there was a switch here. That's just gonna close the first gate though, is it? Huh? Didn't I press that switch? Did I press it twice back? How's it going? Sorry. No more Doom. Oh, is that gonna end the level? Sometimes I do. Ooh. This is what we've been looking for. I don't want it to end the level. The little door symbol, I think, acts. No, maybe it doesn't. What are those? I think it's the flail, is it? Looks like a floating orb to me. I think it's a re-up on the flail or something. Alright, back there. This area is massive. Oh yeah, we're supposed to look for more of these dogs as well, weren't we? This is cool, that's what I like. Wide linear is becoming my new favorite genre. I'm serious. Wide linear. Now you could say Souls-likes in their execution are wide linear. Wide linear action RPGs. But what the hell does video game genres mean anymore? We're all everything and nothing at once. Everything's an RPG. Everything's a Souls-like. Everything is awesome in the part of a team. This is where we came from? Probably. Probably. It's happening to me. I have like fucking, not just directionally challenged. I have like short-term memory directional loss something. How we getting there? Let me in. It's all just for gold, but gold equals upgrades. Upgrades equals less with the dying, more with the bow wow wow yippee yo yippee yay, bow wow yippee yo yippee yay. Let's see, speaking of which, how is my gold situation? I'm 172 out of 500 for this level, but overall 230. That is enough for something, but I don't think you can buy them here. Must be at a shop, but I think there's a shop in the middle of the big area that we cleared out. Yeah, wide linear is just fucking another old fancy bullshit speech. Are you important? Why are you all lit up over here? fancy bullshit speech for just fucking bigger than, you know, hallways, basically. Nice. So I think the Summer Game Fest was kind of properly announced and dated, so it's like 3 weeks from now. And with Kojima really trying to sort of distance himself from Jeff Keighley, and Jeff Keighley trying to hump his leg, which is hilarious to see. It's like high school shit. It's like, please let me be your friend. So it's quite funny to watch, I cannot lie. But he wants the game out, he wants all that stuff done. You see this kind of stuff. So I better take care of this fucker quick then. He's allowed just to wail on me forever. And the shield has a health, you see. Seems goofy to have a shield with health, it's not. We must be more than animals. I'm excited for Death Stranding 2. I was one of those people that decided to break that game and bend it to my will, and ended up going from, this is a boring Amazon delivery service game, to, holy shit, it's actually Metal Gear Solid underneath it all. Don't tell anybody. Yeah. Basically, I failed the stealth, which is one of the things I can actually do well. And underneath all that, it was like, you failed. You get to fight a giant monster. I'm like, thank you. I love fighting giant monsters. So, yeah. It's great. So I'm going to do the same bastard thing in Death Stranding 2 as well. Everyone's always like, no, you gotta build bridges, and you gotta build ladders and highways for people. I'm like, dude, that sounds like fucking your day job. If you want to do your day job in games, you probably have a very unsatisfying life. Poor devils. Playing Cooking Simulator after coming home from McDonald's job or some shit. Like, what the hell? Sentinel Shrine detected. There it is. Hi there. Nice. Yeah, whatever this purple thing is, they're not going to give it to me now. Give it to me, baby. Oh yeah, we have to put some into the flail, don't we? Conditioning. Only 75 for that, okay. Alright. Almost the next one. Ignite. That's good too. Take all my money, flail, you rock. Rock, rock, rock. You see, I haven't put much into the punching. When it comes to things like that, people probably will make like a melee build or something. Let's try. I'm gonna look at the map and try. Hey, look, it tells me the toys up there. What the fuck, game? Don't tell me where it is. What the fuck, Richard? Is it really up here? It's kind of gay. Why would you tell me it's up here? I have to earn it? Aww. Mancubus. Yeah, they are mancubus, the men titties. Why would it tell me where the toy is? Half the fun is finding the fucker. How have I been missing them this whole time? Maybe I saw it from a distance. From a distance. Now I gotta put that one in my arse as well. Look at this place. Holy shit. Who would live in a house like this? Why is everything half revealed on the map? I guess you don't have to look at the map, and I haven't really, but... Come on. Yeah, that's that chest. I couldn't figure out how to get into it. Did we make too anything? Game's definitely looking very nice this year, but gameplay is stagnating like a motherfucker. These guys still fighting over here? Ain't they purdy? Alright. You must have cleaned this place out efficiently. Hey, the dragon stuff, I gotta give it to them. It's a little bit more hands-on. Mini Panzer Dragoon. Not quite as bullet helly, but still. See, all these series really have to raise the bar. Honestly, without the shield, like, not a whole lot different. So you gotta be careful with that. You gotta do just enough. Whereas I think God of War Ragnarok did not. I think the only real change there was the big spear, right? Alright, let's try the flail. Jesus. Let's see, will it set them on fire, give me some armor? Damn, son. Oh my god, now it's using the impaler. Why can't it stay on the guns that I like using? I only ever go into the weapon wheel to change back to the wrong weapon it's picking. Must be a bug, I don't know. It's so weird. I'm telling you, it's got to do with like armor lost or something. Guys, all these guys are supercharged. Must be on purpose. I didn't do that. Get you all ready for the next section, probably. I like the weapons. I'm surprised they haven't honed in on the super shotgun. We'll see. Kind of on these higher difficulty levels, you know, generating armor and health trumps the damage sometimes. Even to the point of like keeping enemies alive much longer just to re-up health and armor excessively, you know. Look how strong that thing is. The cycler is awesome. They're trying to go for a little dynamic music, and sometimes it just falls flat where there's just no music sometimes. So yeah. Sorry to be like a Mick Jordan lover and just, but you know, I hate when there's petty arguments and it's between a bunch of man children, probably on both sides, and then we miss out on great music, you know. Like, what the fuck do I care what Pete Hines said about his mom? Goddamn, that shock chain lightning. This game is too good, you know, too good. Suppose when you interact with a game and you enjoy it so much and back to the Impaler for no reason. Alright, here we go. Combat shotgun, cycler. Can we stay on those two weapons, please? I will pay you top dollar. Yeah, when it's so good and you feel so connected to it, there's probably a good reason for that, you know. It's 10 out of 10. Now, is this on the? Oh man, two of these fuckers. You know, is this on the Game of the Year shortlist or something? We'll kind of see. I mean, if it keeps the momentum up, we'll see. Right now, it is killing it, but holy bitch. You would need a little bit of something else, absolutely. It's something that kind of Moist Critical said too. He's like, but he was, yeah, he's more, I think he almost like me in the start of this session with the controller, he had so many issues just getting it to launch that it kind of can sour things just a little bit. No one wants to admit it, but the things that we don't say is that a lot of people are thrown off very easily, and one thing can fuck up your thoughts on everything, and then on the other side, like almost like psyching yourself out, you know. And then the other side of things, the other thing, I kind of lost my train of thought. I'm not gonna lie. Fuck! What the hell was I talking about? Shit. No, it's kind of basically the difference between, like, you know, glazing these games, not be afraid to just say what's real. I think some people are expected to just like things or hate things, and no amount of anything will ever change their mind. Ooh, lordy, every time I move. Oh, that was so cool. See the way they all got their shields together? That was so cool. I like that a lot. Look at this. You like a leader or something? Nice, a little bit late to that. Oh, and a bite as well. That's doubly my fault. Come on, you little Gimli bass. He's so Lord of the Rings, I love it. Kind of has a little Lord of the Rings too. The Demon Horse. The Demon Hordes, I said. I did not say Demon Horse. I said Demon Horse. Horse! Alright, once he's on fire, right, watch. He's on fire doing his thing. Giving me armor. I'm going to swap over and start shock and just destroy them, see? Here's when it starts to feel like that nice rhythm of Eternal. Yeah, the melee, literally everything that had been kind of a second thought in Eternal, they've now given it a purpose. So that's really, really good. Is it enough though? You see, a game like this might make you question how big a goddamn FPS game needs to be, you know, like in terms of, because like Space Marine is a great example. Space Marine 2, that game needed like another extra hour or two, but then they had the co-op stuff going on. Doom doesn't have that type of stuff. Like Doom needs that. And that's kind of where Quake comes into it. And because they're both like Bethesda now, they don't want to step on each other's toes. So even the thoughts of adding something like that, arena modes or multiplayer or co-op or anything, would just be unheard of, and the fans would probably revolt, I guess. But you know, there was a time, for a very brief moment, where devs would come up with ingenious ways of basically getting us not to trade in our video games. It's a big problem, you know. Now it eventually led to things like the online pass and all that greedy shit, and I hate them for that. But before that, they came up with some ingenious ways. Like, I honestly think that achievements and trophies exist mainly to stop you trading in games and to get you to play longer. Not for you to check off some list or build up a level or anything. That just came with it later. I think it was mainly because the used game market was accounting to, like, you know, if game sales were 1/5, where the hell didn't I get rid of you? Yeah, if it was 1/5 of game sales, the 4/5 were going into the used game sales, so they could just take that game and buy it and resell it 5 or 6 times or 10 times, whatever. But usually by then it would have diminishing value or be on sale or whatever. Depending, like, Nintendo continues. Oh, I seen you spawn in, you cheeky mare. Don't do that shit to me. Nice, we gotta get this guy flaming hot Cheetos. That's it. That's the stuff. Hey, isn't he not superheated there as well? He is, okay. Let me get him all hot and bothered. Nice. And then we shoot his ass. And he'll be dead in seconds. Wait, he's got a few little guys, there, he's already dead. Got a few little guys coming up behind him. Who did that? Alright, see, there you go. They're a fun enemy, but as you can see, it's like a textbook at this point. Yeah, I took a few little hits though. It's another Sentinel Shrine. It's a much bigger stage. Definitely doing a good job keeping the variety up, but they're still kind of shooting, doing all that stuff. Eternals and 2016's was more monster closets and almost arena stuff. It's like, here, try this arena challenge, you know. That's clever, so they make you do that. So now you're locked in here, you see. I see you. You pull it back to break the wall. You push that, okay. They're so smart. You notice how they've almost... You wouldn't even think that there was platforming in the game, you know, from the first one. Which is wild to me. You one of those imps? Yeah, I was just fucking flying through and destroying, deleting everything. Good lord. It's only when you do that you're like, holy shit. We've been streaming our balls off. I think we're all done in here, boss. Yeah, it gives me little hints of Halo at times. Mainly with, I think we come up here right, isn't it? No, what's the, oh, here we go. Idiot. I swear that didn't show up when I was up here a second ago. Halo's Halo Reach or Halo Infinite's grapple was really nice. It's funny how when it all comes down to it, it's usually that one new thing, and then you can see almost the devs with that eureka moment, you know, like, aha, we have that new idea, that new thing, that grapple hook, that shield, you know. And for the most part, it's very rarely ever like a true eureka moment or brand new idea. Sometimes. No! Oh my god, I almost died there because he wouldn't do his job. Yeah, long range blowing up barrels and stuff was just a bad idea. Alright, another one of these leader moments. I like these fights though because I actually get something out of this one. This one's going to be our maximum ammo. Gotta be careful for Hell Knights and little Scorpion lads. Kill them dead, kill them fast, kill them how, you know. Oh, speak of the devil. Speak of the sprackada. Didn't like that, did you, fuckface, huh? Huh? Takes one to know one, fuckface. Oh, look, he's got his gun, silly Billy. He's got his gun on the fucking left hand. So if I just shoot him here, Fortnite style, you actually are covered by, guarded by the pillar, basically. Yeah, kinda. You bastard. Come on, get some. See ya. Nice. I love a game that will reward absolutely in-your-face aggressive players, because everyone's brain reacts different, works at different speed. Some excel, but you do hit a sort of a flow state. Same with a Souls boss. Not always a good thing, you know. It can make people very panicked, and kind of along the lines of anxiety as well, I think. It's that same heart rate, it's that same... Yeah, fucking hell, you got two of the tougher enemies. They're not necessarily tough, they're just spongy. But the issue with them is that they both have just... I'm gonna keep shooting you. So they're almost there purposefully to wear down your shield's health. Alright, can we fight this guy now? Yeehaw! Is that all you are? Damn, did you see that? I landed on him. They're like, we don't know what to do. Super hot. Well, I know what to do. So these guys, when they're armored like this, I can't do the little grind in the stomach thing with the shield, which I love to do. Alright. Let's try mama. Oh, send them packing. Hold on, someone just spawned in. Let's leave him to his own devices for a second. Let's get rid of this little punk ass bitch. Oh! Da-dum-dum-da-dum. Need to use my flail more. How you doing, sir? In a way, I kind of miss the dodge. It's like quicker in general, but I don't have overly precision movement in. Alright, give me that ammo, bitch. Maximum spike ammo. Maximum spike ammo. For the impaler? That's it? It's not overall ammo? Damn, I feel kind of cheated. I do like the impaler though. Seems to be the sniper. But, you know, with the ammo being that rough. Why should I bother, they say. Maybe for the big bastards. If the Hell Knights start to become a problem, we'll see. We shall see. Okay, onwards. How are we doing on the old map? Oh, there's something over there, but how do you get in there? Oh, I'm going in there now, huh? No. I don't think so. The hell do you get up there? Maybe I can fall down. Maybe it is the right way. Somebody's watching me. My anxiety. That song actually is a pain in the fucking ass. It's ruined. This place is just full. Is this the part where DSP was being a fucking moron? No, I don't think so. There was a room basically full of these explosives, and he's like, I can't move and shoot. He sat in the corner and started being a numbnuts. Like, you don't have to be that close, see? Nah, this couldn't have been the room. Actually, I think it might have been. He was like hiding in one of these corners over here, I think. I think he was playing an Ultraviolence 2. His chat trolled him to play because he knows his shit. Apparently he didn't like Doom and Doom Eternal and all that. And you ask yourself, why is he playing Doom the Dark Ages? Because the dude will do anything to milk money from people. And when it stops working, he just moves on. He's rage quitted, or as they like to call it, wage quitting when he's not getting enough money. He's wage quitted nearly every single game this year. I'm still playing Minecraft and Truck Simulator and stuff. What a goober. I'm giving him far too much attention. That's what he wants. Just crazy to see Nogla show up. I don't know what is going on with that guy. He's had that weird moment. Like even Coach Ned Connor, God rest her soul, but in her last few years she was just not herself. She's trying to join ISIS and everything. Running around in Habibs and stuff. Just, as I said, once the brain goes, people tend to lock on to religion. I don't know why. Okay, what's the story here? I'm trying to destroy all these. Seems like there's a way of opening. What's this do? Is that open one of them? Right. And then you can't really get in or something. Because you can see this here. This is the way back. It's like a one-way. But you wouldn't think it was the same team that had the platforming. At all, you know. But, you know, whether it's been 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, these teams cycle and cycle. Rockstar are, I think they feel people's frustration now. So they've been really talkative. Like, we went nearly 2 years without, like, a trailer or anything. Now they're being super talkative. So they've kind of broke down what's going on. It's not that much of a delay, they've said. It's actually technically only around 6 months, which makes sense. You know, you could say around November or so, late October to May. And then they've said things like it really only started true development in 2020. So that would give it about 6 years, which is exactly what the new norm is. The new norm, McDonald. So yeah. But I mean, these kind of narratives, you can just paint whatever you want, you know. You could say the team started yesterday. You could say whatever the fuck you want. And then they're saying it's going to cost about 10 billion. 1 billion. People were saying it's like up to 2 billion. They'll make it back. I mean, that to me just is bad budgeting. And probably just a ginormous team. This is an interesting little room. Oh fuck, this fucking sprint thing is killing me, man. He is zooming off the edge. It's my own fault though. I think the locomotive nature of it is, see, oh fuck, it's not, no, fuck it, that's not my fault. There's a little hump on the button and he's fucking ramping off it like it's Tony Hawk's. That's not my fault. I just want him to stand on it. Chill the fuck out, boy. Thank you. He's ramping off. Ollie oxen free over here. I don't need any of this. Alright, is that the mall? Yes it is. Okay, what do we get out of this? Ooh. New gun. I want, where's the shield runes? When does that come into the game? Hey yo, what is this thing? A chain shot. That sounds familiar. Chain shot fires a dense, oh no, dense spherical chain. No, I was thinking it was going to be a chain in a line. That sounds cool. Almost like a hammer or something as well. But I won't lie to you. Charging, it's not really a cyber gun, is it? I don't like charge guns. I don't like charged weapons even. Because I'm a simple man. Don't ask me to wait on things. And I'm not very good at timing things either. How was this meant to lead me? Somebody's watching me. No, they have the armor stuff. It's basically like the yellow rope. I think something just bit me in my hand. You know when you like scratch something, you're like, was that a hive or something? Or, you know, heat rash. No, like a little bite. What you guys up to, huh? I almost come in at the worst time. I'm so sorry. Yeah, what's going on here? That's what I want to know. Like, am I being teleported somewhere?
Hellgate's eliminated.
The turrets are back online.
Hellgate.
The transport's ready to launch.
Hell scepter.
We're beginning to evacuate civilians now.
Lovely. Yeah, I want to kind of mainline this and oosh. What's the other one? The Prestige. No, not Prestige. Excuse me. The Precinct. Prestige is a video game. Would be cool though. I think we're just gonna jump down and have at it. Yeah. Like literally, nearly all the armor around is almost meant as a pseudo secondary signpost, which is pretty clever. Do. And probably finish the Precinct before I finish this. And I'll like undo that Sterigos game. That's almost done as well. And more Oblivion. But we have a lot of games coming next week. We have that Blades of Fire game. That's kind of the big AAA game of next week. That game is a kind of a Souls-like with some limb kind of distraction stuff. You're gonna like target the limbs almost like the Surge. Now it's made by Mercury Steam, who made like a lot of the Metroid and stuff. So I want to give them their flowers. Who's this? Hello? And there is some indie games as well. Lovely. Does that just open itself? And then the week after that is Elden Ring Night Rain, so that'll be huge. And then that'll kind of take us, that'll be right at the end of May. And that'll take us, he must have hopped over that one coming in, huh? Key required. Take us into June. A good few games going out in June. But also like kind of the E3 or whatever it's become these last couple of years. That'll be fun too. That's my shit. Ooh. What is this thing? It's like a fucking baby cage. Hey! Stinkers. I didn't even know you guys were there. Moving too fast. Careful. What's down there? Yeah, you think I was born yesterday? No. I was born 2 days ago. If there's anything I've found in video games is the place you're meant to jump and not fall down. You just fall down once. Sometimes you're meant to. Somebody's watching me. Now that song's stuck in my head. God damn. TikTok is an animal. It's just an animal. And it's just rotted every other website. You can't even touch YouTube. YouTube is so fucking ass backwards with everything they do that if you get stuck into the shorts, you're stuck in the shorts, you know that kind of way? Twitch ain't far behind. It's like, Jesus Christ, lads, come on. Twitch, if you press on their fucking button that used to take them to their channel, it now takes them to a story, which you can't access their video or channel from. It's like, it's the same when you want to find like clips or just videos or just their about page. Everything is just so difficult. You can do it all from their main page there, but alright, key. Am I supposed to have this key already? Where did we come out through there? No, it's probably something in your meant to remember to come back. Another thing we got down there was a ruby for weapon upgrades. Alright, onwards! It's been a hell of a level, and I probably could have finished it like ages ago. Just, like, if you're given a nice little semi-open world area, I ain't gonna say no. I'm gonna say thank you, please. Mother. Oh, are you gonna come after me? Bad dog. Sheesh. A lot of the time I'm not picking up the gold after doing stuff like that. Okay, how are we doing now? What's this supposed to be? Something. Just a random piece of gold that I probably didn't pick up earlier. Sounds like me, but I don't think so. Good for them, man. This is a huge level. Good for you. These are all meant to be pieces of gold, too. Did we ever figure that part out? Nope. Look at this level. Sheesh. Well, even without the dragon as well. The dragon, you saw that, I was like one of 2 or 3 hidden areas. Like, I was already kind of scoping that place out. So.
Activity detected near the wall.
Near the wall. It is very Space Marine. For sure, but Space Marine 2 kind of came out too, so I'm not copying that story. It's kind of Space Marine meets Lord of the Rings. That's a damn potent mix right there. Let me in. It's the end of the chapter, at least until something happens. So the evasion's happening now. Holy shit. Open up a hell portal so that a Titan can come through. He's armored to the tits, so that means we're going to power our mech up. Little Atlan action. Holy shit. Mommy. That maybe this is... Oh shit. This guy from earlier. Get him. He's going to get rocked. Bonk. Is he meant to be like Cyber Demon maybe? No, isn't that our buddy? Oh shit, dude. There goes the wall. Well, we just gave him a giant bludgeon. Free access to the wall. Chapter 1, The Siege Part 1. Gold, not bad. Not bad at all. Ruby Tuesday, 2 out of 4. Okay. Still, see, you saw me, like I put most of the stream into that level, and not enough. We got those. Those are important. That demonic essence. 6 out of 11. That is a huge level. I could honestly, if half the game was just that level, I'd still be okay with it. We missed out on a toy. Wah. Do better, right? Exactly. Do better. You disappoint me. Immovable object. Hell Knight. Parry, Hell Knight attacks. Fuck, that was tough. Mancubus. Stoppable force. Alright, Siege Part 2. Let's see what's gonna happen. The siege. Azarax's forces begin to reach the walls of the castle as the sentinel evacuation continues. And I'm going out for waffles. Apparently Taco Bell is coming to Ireland. They tend to come to like Northern Ireland first because they're like, hey, we're still bringing it to the UK, and like, fuck your mother. But I think I'll have to do a video on it. I can do it from my toilet. Dear God, the colon cleanser. Alright. Classic turret time. We're gonna have to fight this guy. Alright. Bring it on. Let's get rid of those suiciders first. There you go. I was about to say. That's not very nice. They didn't explode. Fucking hell nice with a turret. Oh, they died that easy? I can't. How do we... Oh, fuck. How do you do the bolt again? It's not gonna teach me, is it? I can't remember how to do it. There it is. That's the problem with tutorials. Cyber reads and instantly forgets. Ward 11. What you say? Shoot him in the ding ding. I can't like dodge or block while I'm up here, which is a bit of an odd one to be shooting that shit at me. Alright, come on through. Come on down, South Park, and have yourself a time. Friendly sauces everywhere. Homo sapiens without sensation. Did it miss? No, it didn't. It superheated him. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Wave at the giant demon. I didn't see these heads. Oh, dear. And that's what she said. Purple nurple. What's wrong with the bolt? There we go. He's from Bolton? That makes so much sense. Nothing against the lovely people of Bolton. Why isn't he like the bits coming off him? There you go. Come on. Flesh is best. Remember, that's what I always say. Ew, dude. Ooh, there goes his collarbone. I feel that on a personal level. Come on, shoot it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that was so close. I think that was lined up perfectly. Nice. Nothing gets back. The Doom Slayer. Except self-service machines in Tesco. Fuck. Those are so hard to get through. What's this now? And, oh, there's not another handheld contender.
We almost have everyone out.
Nice. So yeah, they've clarified some of the Switch 2 stuff again as well. A lot of games are going to get free upgrades, just like, you know, PlayStation. Well, PlayStation Charge and Xbox. Some of the Pokemon stuff. Just most of it doesn't seem to be an actual update. It's just like, hey, better hardware, better FPS and all that. That'll be fine. I might pick up. Well, not pick up, but I might try and do another playthrough of one of the Pokemon, because the new Pokemon's kind of goofy, and then maybe Mario Odyssey, even though at this point it's really like a 9-year-old game, but it's the only 3D Mario we have until, well, you know, we're gonna get Donkey Kong, but you know, it might be nice if they up, and it's been a while since I played them. We'll see. I don't know, just things like that, because people are going to want to know. It's a couple of Switch games. All 10 people are going to want to know. Most people have kind of said they're going to pirate everything and as a kind of an FU to Nintendo, and I get that. They're dead right. To each their own. My thoughts on it is absolutely fuck them for sure, but I have an 8-year-old Switch and I want something new, and PS5 has not done it for me, so I'm a bit disillusioned with this current generation. Honestly, if it wasn't for Game Pass, I think the whole of gaming is fucked. But to each their own, you know. You try and tell something to get free games for Game Pass and they think you fucked their mother. It's just Game Pass. Like, no, you've definitely fucked my mother. I'm sure she's a lovely woman, but I got shit to do. She's not one of them. I could do it. Is she okay with that? She could get under the desk there and I can start doing some taxes while I'm blowing out her baxes. If you want to. Pain for pleasure. Triton is his name. I don't think I picked up a single health violation. I think I got immediately squashed down. Oh, so I lost his dash, didn't I? Can't tell who's alive and who's alive. Will Ferrell is still putting out movies, but just none of them are getting anything good. You know who else putting out movies? The Weeknd. He's had like a show, and then his movies. He's a movie with Jenna Ortega, and you can tell either they had like a little weekend in Vegas, fucking each other's brains out. All the beautiful people tend to do that. It's good times. And they move on, but it's not good for a career. I think it's sitting on 0% on Waffle or whatever it's called. Waffle on. Rotten Tomatoes. So bad. He did another one called The Idols with Johnny Depp's daughter, and she was having a hard time keeping her clothes on. I was like, oh my god, I felt so wrong because I grew up with Johnny Depp. Like, he's probably not far off my age, honestly. And yeah, nah. She's a absolutely beautiful girl, but that's what's wrong, you know. That's why I can't get down with the whole Sabrina Carpenter thing. It's a child. It's a child to me. A child. But, you know, some people made a really... I make a joke out of it, of course, but... have you noticed, like, every generation, even the older people are looking younger, more childlike, you know what I mean? Like the oh shit, Spider-Man, Timothy Chalamet, and then this whole thing about, like, Bella Ramsey, kind of... And it's like, she is, like, 21 playing a 19-year-old in, you know, season 2, but she's the face of a 12-year-old, you know? And like, we used to make a joke about our grandfathers looking like 70 in their 30s because they were just worked to the bone, and most of them wouldn't even live that long anyway. But yeah, it's interesting for sure. It's not always the case, but I do find that's another problem with industries as well. There's a lot of infantilization in as well. It's just a weirder side of Hollywood. But yeah, it's interesting. I don't know what that's about. In some cases it's a good thing because, you know, youthful and all that, but like I said, Tom Holland is probably near 30 now, is he? Or 20, 27, 28? Something like that? I don't know. That guy's gonna be babyface till the day he dies. It also doesn't help that most of them can't seem to grow a beard. Timothy Chalamet and Tom Holland and that there's another reason for that. The food they're eating, i.e. chicken and all this other stuff, is full of estrogen. This is why dudes have like squeaky voices and cracking voices, and you can't grow a beard and that. So your balance is all fucked up. I think that's also why they're obsessed with getting like bigger muscles. In the end, they have giant breasts for pecs. Can't tell where the muscle starts and the breast begins. And then, like, I think a lot of the push for K-pop and all these other things and fashion in general has kind of created a more feminine look for the lads. It's always been like androgynous stuff has been since the Greek days and Bowie and that, you know. It's not that big a deal. Hey, Pinky Rider. But I think ladies tend to love other ladies because of the whole beauty thing, and they know how much work goes into it, and like a respect thing, and also like Adam and Eve. So then when the men are a little more on the feminine side, they seem to like that too, because it reminds them of their own feminine side, you know. That's why a lot of ladies, they either go for the extreme of the muscle bound, like domestic abuser, fucking roid rage Charlie, or crazy skinny little femboy, you know. That's fine too. We deal in extremes. But yeah, it's just as I said, I'm not judging anybody. This is just an observation. I like to make observations because it's like societal norms and trends and all this other shit. Cool. But yeah, so it's interesting. So I think this is why, as much as it's nostalgia, I do think my generation are rejecting these actors because of how young they look. And we don't realize that, but we're actually doing exactly what our grandparents did. Was like, you're too long for this, you can't play this role, you can't do this. It was the same thing. We don't realize that we're doing it. And clearly a lot of them are decently talented, you know. And normally you'd say it's because they keep getting work, but you know, fucking Amy Schumer's still doing movies, so yeah, that's talent has nothing to do with it. But some of them are genuinely pretty good. I can't really speak too much on Sydney Sweeney because I haven't seen her in anything, so I don't know what her range is like. Right now her range is in front of her face and her tits. Did you see that? It was like the noise he made. I had the shield embedded in when I was flying around. Jenna Ortega, she seems to have a decent range. Haven't seen her in Beetlejuice 2 yet. I do need to. Is that just a turret? No. What a douche. I've seen her in a few things though. She's decent enough. But yeah, the Bella Ramsey stuff, I'm really trying not to be another hater that just goes after the girl's looks, because she's like, if it does kind of, we've had this discussion and that does come into it, you can't avoid it, but I'm really trying my honest to god best just to, oh fuck, yeah, to be a good little cyber and just see. But yeah, when we broke it down, like my bigger issues, Jesus Christ, they really are empowered. It is the writing and the liberties they're taking with that series. It's just as simple as that. Now everybody's cottoned on to the weird things she's been doing, like some of the lines, which is not her fault unless she's been ad-libbing, and the faces she's making, which sadly is her fault. The poor girl can't help her genetics, but you can certainly help it by not making completely weird fucking faces. This is what's going on with this Rachel Ziegler one. Not only is she one of those oblivious celebrities that can't quite keep their foot out of their mouth, like she keeps doing that, like that meme of like weird. If you actually listen to the conversation she's having, she's basically trying to explain the politics, the social politics of Snow White, and as you can imagine, she comes off like a fucking egot. Now I've seen her in that Songbird movie. We were kind of going through all of the Hunger Games. I was like, okay, I'll sit down. And obviously the girl can sing, no one will deny that. But a singer does not make an actor. An actor does not make a singer. And she is prime example of that. But the Songbird stuff, I thought it was going to be a musical. Everyone's like, fuck this movie, don't watch it, it's a musical. No. It's not a musical. It has about 4 songs in the whole movie, I counted them. But I will say, either it's the... How the fuck do you get up there? It's like teasing me. The key's there and the door's there. You see it's over there. Maybe just a bit of a background. I have a problem with like staying in a room trying to figure something out when they're like, we'll bring you back, don't worry. But yeah, so the problem with that movie is it feels like the way she wrote it, or the screenplay or whatever, is like 2 different directors and writers. The first half is like a proper, like, I was scratching the back of my neck. Yeah, so the first half is a proper prequel Hunger Games thing, like when they first started messing with it. It's actually cool. It actually comes off sort of Harry Potter-esque, which is, oh my god, I did like 15 parries there. I'm still parrying, which is a bit odd to say, like Harry Potter-esque, but it's kind of cool in a way. It's not something you'll hear me say very often. But just the idea of the mentors in a sort of a school and the government setting up all this stuff. So it's pretty cool. And the actors who played like young Snow and Tigress, and you know, it was Hunter Schafer. Actually really good stuff. Like, and then even like, it had the same problem that the Hunger Games have, where it's like, uh-oh, we've made a movie about murdering and killing people, and then we're expected to have this hero, in this case like a female, you know, this female hero figure for young girls and boys and all that, and you can't have her murdering people. So if you actually look at like Katniss Everdeen's kill count in those movies, it's about 3 people in 4 movies, which is wild, and most of it accidental. Like one of them was a reflex and didn't really help, still end up getting people killed. I think she's actually only ever truly went out to kill people, and then I don't really count like plot armor people, so like really important figures that she's killed. I don't really count that. I mean like in the actual Hunger Games, hence the name of the fucking thing, Hunger Games. plot armor people, it's almost like a cutscene. It's like, well, hey. So I understand. So they didn't want her to be this crazy barbarian chick, but that would have been cool. So when it came on to this fucking prequel, the same thing was happening with Rachel. It's like, what we're gonna do? So her superpower, her power is like singing. It's as stupid as it sounds. But yeah, but so the whole thing is interesting. They get this fucking guy to be like the presenter, and he's not half the actor either. But anyway, so the first half of that movie is actually pretty good. I enjoyed it. It had like a 50s style to it. I enjoyed it. And then the second half, what the fuck happens? So of course by then they're like, uh-oh, we've had this love story with Snow and all this, and we forgot to, you know, show the birth of a villain. So the second half of the movie, no joke, it turns into a weird, ham-fisted together like Camp Crystal Lake. Honest to God, he out of nowhere becomes like a paranoid Jason-like figure, having Rachel on the fucking run, you know? Crazy stuff, out of nowhere. Like you could tell he was going a bit disillusioned with the capital. But yeah. And they even have this part of the capital, like if you've watched any of the Hunger Games, they are definitely like a small motif to Nazi Germany, like, let's just call it as it is, you know? So when you get to see the early days of it, Snow joining the army and that, Panama army, it really was like concentration camps. So it was like fucked up, but in like, I was like, oh my god, you know? But it was interesting the way they did that, you know? Yeah, so I don't know why I'm rattling on about this stuff, but just, I'm the kind of guy, I don't want to just generally hate on something because that's the consensus either. But yeah, so the first half of that movie is, I almost wanted to switch it off. I think we took a break as we were watching it, and went off and got some food or a drink or whatever, and I was like, wow, that was actually pretty good, and I could tell there was like a shiver down my spine. I knew it was all down here from there. It really was. I wouldn't mind that weird kind of horror turn because it actually was kind of pseudo creepy, but it was just such a sharp turn that this man, you'd swear he like didn't take his medication or something and he was just playing fiddle the whole time. It was like, oh, you've been a psycho the whole time. It's not. It's just weird stuff. And then also like there's parts where they have Snow's descent to madness where he has to kind of kill, not in the Hunger Games, just to kill at certain times, you know. And they're like, you know, they make it out as if it's all too easy for him. And it's clearly not, like, it's fucked him up. But the thing that is problem, and is fundamentally broken about that movie is that all of this is caused by the capital. So, you've inadvertently created Snow as a fucking impaler again. You've made Snow a kind of, just like Katniss, where she's against the capital. So why then does he become the fucking king? It's a strange one. Well, since when was he doing mines? So yeah, it was a bit of a weird one. Very strange. And then even weirder, they do this thing where, you know, the ending is left up in the air. Obviously, I hate when movies do prequels and then they death bait you. You know, they're like, oh, they're dead, and you're like, no, it's a prequel. He shows up in the other movies. So I hate that type of shit. It's bad writing, bad storytelling, really dumb. It's like trying to make the audience feel something. So stupid. To me, it always shows that you've got a director or a screenwriter who does not want to stay with the source material. It's like, I want to kill my characters, or I want to keep my people in suspense. Oh, it's a fucking prequel, you dipshit. Anyway. But yeah, overall, like, the first half of that movie is actually like a solid, like, 8.5 out of 10, and then it just goes crazy. But anyway, they have another fucking prequel. This one's about Hamish, who's played by Woody Harrelson. But they're actually bringing on some very interesting characters for that one. That one's like, they're basically just picking different Hunger Games throughout the series. And that one's going to be like the 25th one or the 10th one or whatever. So we'll see how that goes. But I don't know if they're going to have Woody Harrelson attached as like a prequel, you know. That sucks because he's a wonderful actor. Pretty much love him and everything he does. Pretty much. I don't think he's done a bad movie or a bad TV show. But yeah, one of Maya Hawke has been attached. She was in Stranger Things. One of the brighter sides of those weirder Stranger Things seasons. I can't believe it's been 10 years of Stranger Things. Still haven't seen the bastard thing. Which are interesting. Anyway, off the fucking random Hunger Games stuff. As soon as you go down these things, you're like, I just gotta spit it out. Spit it out. But I noticed a lot of series trying to do that.
Ready to launch.
And prequel trilogies. Everyone thinks they can be Star Wars and not realize how bad they were received at the time. I remember the hype for the prequels and people lining up and dressing up as Jar Jar, and it was like, didn't realize the cringe when you were in it, but they were good too. They were still amazing moments. Like that fight with Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan and Darth Maul was worth every line of cringe. It's mostly the poor kid who had the cringe dialogue, and Jar Jar, that's about it. That's about it. I didn't actually mind the Rise of the Senate stuff. Like, sadly, that's just a big part of Star Wars is politics, and so you can't, much as I hate them in everything, you can't deny them that. Star Wars is just another motif of Nazi as well, so you can't escape it. Every bastard wants to do their own version of it. You wonder why these idiots are so obsessed with this stuff and randomly go on DMT benders and bring all that stuff up. Because it's actually embedded in all of our media. We can't seem to let go. Let it go. Doesn't help that there's half of them in our fucking midst as well. That's why. Gonna get conspiratorial about that kind of shit. Hey Yuki, how you doing? Hello, happy Friday. Irish Breaker Meg Show. What could I do? What kind of show would I do? I think Ireland, we get a very lucky stick. People have a sort of a soft spot for us. Sometimes warranted, most times not. So we get a lot of actors get a fair break, and Irish cinema does pretty well for itself. We're such a small country, you know. We're like 6 million strong on a good day, which some cities in America is not. You know, we're a whole country, for God's sake. Whee! Bonk! I swear they just put the... See what I'm saying about the subtlety? There's a problem with subtle writing. So they spawned them in just to put them there just so we could squash them. You know? There's a certain subtlety that's missing. Things aren't happening for happenstance. They're happening because you can see it. But most games are like that. You're like, oh, I can't believe that happened. That was so rare. But you don't realize it was actually done by an incredible genius and subtle developer, you know, that kind of way. But it doesn't happen now. I think what's wrong is we're so hyped up on FPS and resolution and all that crap that we keep seeing, you know, the wizard behind the curtain every time. We can see the devs every movement. And I think back in the day, we just... How the fuck do you get that? Did I miss the opportunity? Was that it? No, okay. Yeah, so we see too much. We know too much, we see too much. We're all armchair devs. See, look, more. These are not worth it for me. These life sigils are not worth it. I guess they're for nightmare mode. I see a couple of games have some DLC out now. And Star Wars Outlaws. It's one of those things where, like, I'm a decent Star Wars fan, but not really into the extended universe as much. Just haven't had access. Like Disney XD was hard to come by, and others, you know, kind of. So when they were just announcing that DLC, I was having that horrible Star Wars meme moment where it's just a whole lot of gobbledygook. It's like Razor 10 fights Hunk Guy, blah blah. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? They're like 2 extended universe characters that no one fucking knows. Just complete gobbledygook. Problem with that game is the one good thing they had going for it was like the Lando stuff, and they just didn't hone in on it. I said I liked the Outlaws, and I do, but I felt like the game only got started when it ended. Like, fuck, I've earned this giant heist. They're like, game over. God, look at that ricochet, that's so cool. Oh, there must be a Hell Knight around. Mr. Hell Knight. Oh shit. It's the only one I'm scared of. And then Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 has some DLC as well. Now what I'm going to do is I wouldn't mind playing the Kingdom Come Deliverance stuff, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait till it's like a complete edition or whatever. Let all the DLC build up. Where's the Hell Knight? These spikes in the ground are usually from a Hell Knight. I think he's in the back there. There's no way he's aggroed. just chilling. Look how much, like, I barely even jumped there. I did all that. Alright, Mr. Hell Knight. Mr. Hell Knight, the Christmas poo. Small and brown, he comes from you. I think when they're orange like that, I'm supposed to do oh my god! You're supposed to do melee there when they're orange, I think. Oh my god. Jesus! That was amazing. Was that amazing? Did you watch that? I think he said that was amazing. That was a full-on, like, Dark Souls boss moment. Oh, who got me with that? Nasty bitch. Oh, that sucks. There's two of them I didn't know. Who was this? These are super pumped up kicks. Okay, I see. All the other kids went for pumped up piss. Now. Oh, you control that shit? Oh, that's so cool. He threw it, came back, and then did a massive launch. Let's get rid of that armor, huh? I got one of those. Let's see if my one's better than yours. He's still going. Okay, you got some skill. You got no flesh to hold that axe, but you're holding it. Hold this, motherfucker. Shit, hold on, he spawned in something else. Yeah, we turned off the HUD for the game to add a challenge, so my enemy detector is not detecting, as you can see. Sheesh. There it is. Give me that health. Give me the health and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Thank you, bitch. Thank you, bitch. That was good. Is that as good for you as it was for me? That's fun. This game's got a lovely ballet to it. If Doom Eternal is a rhythm game, then Doom the Dark Ages is a ballet. What's wrong? I'm always hearing this shit. What is it? What is the dinner bell all about? That's very annoying. Is it a secret? It's not the first time. I know it's just like a siren, probably. It's not the first time I heard it. Amid, hello, happy Friday. How's it going? I appreciate you guys coming in. Well, yesterday was kind of wild. And sometimes you just gotta like suffer when I'm going through Fortnite and stuff. Appreciate it. Appreciate that continued friendship and support. Good ass people. Good ass people. People ass. My favorite kind of ass. Alright. So we have now got this flail and it is very fun. Very fun. Oh yes. Fun for the whole family. Nice. Bonks. Just horny bonks for all. Let's see. Resonate. Or resonant. Hold. Yeah. Flail strikes deal additional damage to metal shields and armor. Strikes to all generate armor shards. I'm sharding it. Okay. Resonate. Also got a lot of new guns as well. We've got I think I've been using it a good bit. Cycler it's called. It's a much faster plasma rifle that when upgraded will have like a little bit of shock and chain lightning and stuff. And we got this one, the chain drop. Bit of an interesting one. It's got a giant ball and chain. Basically the wife gun, the mother-in-law gun. You shoot it and charge it up. Not really my style, but nice to have it. Not really I'm not really a charge person. I'd say it could be pretty strong. But yeah, the old ball and chain, huh? Not for me. Not for me. Nice Friday. How's it going, Barney? Yes, it is. It's a lovely Friday. Thank you, guys. I kind of just between playing this and the precinct and everything else, I'm really spoiled with games. I'm really happy, you know. I'm like a kid, a cat that got the cream. I'm like a kid eating ice cream at an all-you-can-eat buffet, you know. I'm really happy. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all treating yourself good. Looks like Corn's champ. Corn, what's going to happen now? We also, so the story we kind of unleashed our mind control from this guy, so the Doomslayer is doing his own thing, but this guy's pissed, so he's gone on a full invasion. This is where we come in. Nice. I'm also busting out this shirt. Busting out. Nice. I don't do gym workouts, but I do at-home workouts, and I've also been helping out extra back at my folks' place after my father passed, so I think I'm getting that fucking farmer buff. The fuck? Look at this. This shirt never used to pop like this. What the hell? I'm taking opposite Ozempic. Oh, hell no. These fucking hell priests. No. I will not buy V-Bucks. No. I'm busting out, Daddy. If you hear something pop, it's me busting out of my shirt. Oh, there I go again, flying through the air. Probably wondering how I got here. Ow! Oh no. That random thing that we picked up before, I don't know the name of. It's gonna shove it into his head penis. Head vagina, meet head penis. Oh. What is it? What is it? Oh, gross! It's the egg, it's empty. Oh, he's pissed. Put him down. These guys are kinda Gears of War. I swear I heard Christopher Judge in there, Kratos. Right behind you, fucker. That's right, the Doomslayer didn't fall and die. He jumped into the Atlan. Take it, bitch! Run. Oh, he just spoke. Oh, the Hell Priest saved his life. What a wank. Does that mean we technically all got this guy killed? Yeah. Chapter complete. 82%. I only got fully completed one chapter, I'm sorry. I'm an embarrassment of riches. Went shop today, the kind of money I spent is ridiculous. Anything good though? Are you gonna give us like a fashion try-on haul? Ahmed is sporting the 2025 hikewear. As you can see, he's gone with the assless chaps. I know what you're thinking. Hiking? Assless chaps. But, you know, he's a trendsetter. And if you're out there and you're abseiling and hiking, Tom Cruising it basically, why not, you know? Some poor little kid finally gets a binocular for Christmas, you know, one of those YouTube ads. The military doesn't want you to know about this crazy binocular. They keep trying to sell me binoculars. They're selling me 2 binoculars, right? This is 1 and 2. And I'm like, are you selling me binoculars, but you're selling me multi-payment? And then you just use your binocular. It zooms in on a mid's ass. Like, hi! And then he kicks off the rock climbing, twerking, the new hit sensation. Okay, we're going into the forest. We're going into the forest, people. Hope you got some good stuff. I know you were like really pissed at having to do all the shopping and stuff, but it was necessary. Did you get a good phone? You gonna wait?
What would you have us do?
Jump party. Turn the rhythm game about 2 DLC with much Dark Souls. Oh really? I'm a bad fan. I did not play the DLC for Doom Eternal. The old gods.
It can't be removed.
I should have. Why not?
We scanned it.
Look, I took the hood off and it took the subtitles.
It's wired to a
Took the
detonator.
subtitles off. Why did it take the subtitles off? I swear I didn't turn off the subtitles. Sorry about it.
After something. You saw that. We call it the Heart of Argent. Anyone who wields it, they'd have the power of a god. Stronger than maybe even you. But the heart is incomplete. It's made up of 2 parts. The other half is a power source, and we don't know where it is.
Valen's search party is still active.
If he ever gets control of it, that much power in Hell's hands, none of us would survive.
A rocket launcher? I see a rocket launcher. He doesn't care. Why wouldn't he talk to her, but he told that dude to run?
Unlock the Ancestral Forge.
Yes, Ancestral Forge. We're gonna make something. Let's hope this ship is actually BFG. I think it's the ship from Doom Eternal. They're looking for this orb. What's this, punishment or something?
Contact the ministry. You are stranded in this realm. There is no one
I was talking through him.
to trust.
You see, this is hell. These guys are a different invasion.
To speak.
These are the martyrs. And then Doomslayer.